What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm thinking I'm right here. I'm right here. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? And welcome to Best of the Best. We got a great panel for y'all tonight. A lot of good shit to talk about. And we just gonna get right on into it. Fellas, how are y'all doing tonight, man? Definitely. First up, I want to go throw it to this guy right here. Did it right. This guy right here. This second brother. What's up with you, bro? How you doing, bro?
You know, nice weather outside, just chilling, maintaining, getting work done, just handling business, all of us handle business day by day. So, be blessed that we got up and we're all of us breathing. Hopefully no more bad news like we got yesterday, but
yeah, man, it's been a hard week.
Yeah, man. So, doing what we do, best of the best, enjoying a good time in our safe place for what someone said, us 1/6 crackheads.
That's right. That's right. That's exactly what it is, bro. You couldn't have said it better myself. Plastic.
Anybody in the bed, anybody be in the bed and be like, get that little crack itch, and like, damn, how do they drop? And you just picking up your phone, and you just looking, you half can't see. I can't see shit without my glass, but I'll be like, is it something? Damn. Okay. Everything's good. I hope everybody's feeling good out there also.
Absolutely. Good to have you here, big bro, as always. And of course, we got this guy right down here. Y'all know him as the display king himself, Pop Culture Living Room Costa. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing really great tonight. I'm trying to do some ASMR tonight.
Right in my ear, baby.
How's everybody doing out there? Yeah, you guys are all fucking hot out there. No, anyway.
You forgot the clip.
Thank you for having me on. I love coming on, and what was that?
You sound like one of them 976 callers, man.
Yeah, I watched somebody was doing like Lego ASMR, and I'm like, how do these people make it through one of these videos? Because they're tapping on the box. They're just like, nah, I'm gonna put this piece right here. It's gonna snap in really good. And then they tap some more, and I'm like, this is annoying. Just build it. Just build it.
Right. See, I played around with that like a little bit. Like, I don't know if you guys watched my shameless plug, the DeLorean unboxing I did. I was just like moving real slow with the Velcro, like I was like, yeah, nice. It's the MSR shit, yeah.
But anyway, really great to be here. Let's talk some figures.
Hell yeah,
and, bro. My boy. Wait, there he is.
That way. There you go.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Right
here.
No.
Right here.
Wait.
I got it.
There we go. This guy right here. Here. Where the hell has he been?
Hold on. What's poppin', people? I am back at Best of the Best.
Absolutely.
Celebrating a birthday eve for your boy right here. Drinking. Mm-hmm.
Hey, everybody out
no
there.
product showing.
Give me put a happy birthday Lou in the hashtag, people. Let's do it. Come on, man. Definitely. Happy birthday, bro, and many more. And man, drink some of that over there for me as
Thank
well,
you.
brother.
Oh, don't worry. I got you. I got another one for you. They're boxed up here. But yeah, man. And if you're gonna do SMAR, you have to do the ASMR whispers.
We're just gonna do this all night long, guys. So turn up your volume, lay down in your bed, and yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
No, we just messing around. We got a lot of hot toys.
Jay's like, why did I invite him on the show tonight?
We all been drinking. It's all good, everybody.
Hey, look, I'm not trying to get me too'd out there. You made that shit.
Oh, nah, we don't.
I'm not doing anything that is inappropriate.
Nope.
We got some people. We got other people coming to join us tonight. Aries should be here pretty soon tonight. Also, we got Leo, OneSixthScaleMan in the building. We may have a surprise guest. Somebody that hasn't been on the show in a minute. So definitely look out for that if he comes. Before we do that, I want to say hello to everybody that's in here. We got, I love this name. She with big boobs. What's up with you in the house? Definitely.
That's another one to add to the list.
That's another one. We making a list of who we're gonna at the end of the end. You know what? I think what we're going to do at the end of the year is we're going to collect all the names that, like all the screen names that stood out, and we're going to do like a contest for everybody that has the best name, because y'all got some dope ones.
My favorite is when Dante would say, "Hold my balls."
Nah,
I remember.
My favorite was
that's
Sponge.
one of the guys.
No, one of my favorites is
in a minute.
Oh no, one of my favorites is SpongeBob SquareBow.
Bow.
You know that
in the building.
Bow.
Yeah,
that's
another
another
one.
Yeah.
That's another one. We got to move through the
That's
list.
my boy.
We got Costa here, of course. We got Costa here. Lou, help me with this. They call me Queso Blanco.
Queso
cheese.
Blanco. Queso Blanco. White cheese.
Queso Blanco. Love it.
No,
Blanco.
Blanco.
Queso.
Queso.
Gamotin pisti. Yeah.
We got
that's Greek.
Get that Greek in you coming out.
We got Doc Bad in the house. It's a great day for DC collectors. Calvin, what is up with you, bro? Low key in the building. Definitely got you back on here next week, low key. I have not forgot about you. Definitely. We got Miles Bennett Dyson in the house. He says, greetings, friends. Recovering from surgery today. Ooh, sorry to hear that. He said, I need some good times to help me feel better. Well, we're
feel better, my man.
Definitely get better. We got CT in the building. What's up, CT? Good to have you here.
CT, you still have a wallet?
For real. Does any of us have a wallet? Does any of us have one anymore? Larry
you
Walker.
should see his room.
Dude, his room is awesome. It is
that,
awesome.
Whatever that, yeah, it's amazing.
It is. I saw it on Anthony. Shout out to Anthony and his stream that he did early. What was that? Sunday? Definitely the Sunday stream. Definitely. We got Tully in the building. Let's get it. Absolutely. Got Collector One. We're gonna try to run through these because we got a lot to talk about. We got Collector One in the house. What's up with you? Always good to have you here. Got the movie Canon. This is a new one I've seen. Just started seeing you today. Thank you so much for joining the fold. He said, here everyone back again for Brother Cousins, bro. I thank you so much for that. Absolutely. We got Wayman 42 in the building. Says, what's up, everyone? How you doing? Definitely. We got Corey in the house. So Loco already making me smile. Man, I love me some smile. Love me some miles. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about that tonight as well. Definitely. We got my guy Benjamin E. Green in the building. What's up with you, Hawk? Always good to have you here. AJ Arusula says, greeting BC and panel and friends. Hope all is well. We got Gilbert Alonsman here. What is up with you? Always good to have you here. And of course, we got the beard god himself, which his beard remains safe. That's right. El Professoro. Mario, or how we like to call him, Mario.
Mario.
He's going to give me with that.
Mario. It's me, Mario. Not El Professoro.
And he also gives you happy birthday. Happy birthday,
Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you.
Yeah, S Beam in the building. Says hello all. Hello to you as well, good sir. Always good to have you here. And of course, we got Big Brother in the house. And he says, hey everyone, hit that like button. Absolutely, bro. Do it. Thank you so much for being here. Absolutely. Big Brother, you got Joel, you got the link. So if you ever want to pop in, bro, just pop in. You know how we do. So many people. Justin McFly, everybody here. Definitely. What's up with you, Justin? We got Christian D. Twerks Collections. Okay. Now that we got the business out the way, we're going to talk about this right here. Man, I woke up this morning and I saw this and I was like, dang, they did it. They did it. Wow. Amazing. I know some people already out there saw the movie. Second brother, I know you've seen the movie, and I'm so glad you kept it on lock and you ain't tell me shit. And I'm glad that you haven't, because I'm hearing all kind of good shit and all kind of good surprises. So I got 2 more weeks to wait, but this thing right here is amazing, bro. We haven't talked about it. What is your thoughts on this piece, bro?
Bro, I will say this: when I saw it, pre-order, boom, done. The other one from '89, pre-order, boom, done.
Yeah.
So I'm just sitting up there, and it may not I don't know. More than likely, it's maybe 80% chance that 89 Batmobile may be coming. Maybe.
You talking about the Hot Toys?
Yeah,
that's coming. That's coming.
I'm about to jump in on that real hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, but just seeing it come full circle from 89 to now, and then the performance. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to spoil anything.
Yeah.
I would turn around. I would say that, it leaves you to want more.
I love it.
And they set the bar high. So James Gunn, you better do your thing. You better do your thing. Because the bar already been set. But after seeing what I saw, the bar is way up there.
Really?
People complaining now. They're talking about, Star Wars and all this other stuff. How they complain? Shit. It's for him. It's for him to lose. I would say that. It's for him to lose. But what I saw, and then this right here, I was kind of disappointed because we were at 40th anniversary of Jedi.
We gonna talk about it. Yes. Yep.
But it pulls at a different string at your heart.
Yeah, absolutely.
It pulls a different string at your heart. So, man, just seeing this and the sculpts, and then somebody did a comparison with the sculpts from the film, and then the sculpts from Hot Toys is just throwing it out the park with these head sculpts. They throw it out the park with these head sculpts, but I can turn around and tell you right now, once that film comes out, this shit is gonna go on wait list. I'm predicting this thing is gonna go on wait list when the film comes out. Within 2 weeks of the film coming out, that's gonna go on wait list, if not earlier. You
heard it here first.
Yeah, that could definitely be a possibility. Definitely could be a big possibility on this. Lou, I'm gonna ask you right there. I mean, I know definitely you're probably going to be getting this, but I'm gonna kind of change it up a little bit, not just ask you if you're going to get it and everything like that, because that's probably obvious. But when we see this face, when we see this face sculpt right here, we know Hot Toys are notorious for doing men of a certain age very well. Doing their getting their likeness down. You think about Tarkin, shit. You think about even the recent Emperor we just got. They are doing very, very Palpatine. They're doing very well when it comes to people of a certain age. Now this one, I mean, he's old. My guy's like 70, and he still got it. You know what I'm saying? But you think once this goes into production, you think this is going to soften a little bit? What is your thoughts on that?
It's a possibility, but excuse me for a moment. How to get the gases out. But basically, I had to get the gases out. I didn't want to burp on the mic.
Somebody bring a match in that man's room.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's just me here. Anyway, there's a chance that it could get soft, but Hot Toys can't play that game. We have other companies here that are doing great sculpts. Some of them are third parties. They're doing great sculpts. But then you have the new kid on the block in arts, and they're knocking stuff out the park, but they're asking for grip. If Hot Toys is going to, do their thing and do it right, just like they've always done when it comes to their Batman figures has always been top notch, especially when it comes to actors' likenesses, especially if it's just a lower portion. Everyone knows that 89 Batman is magnificent, but to see this in full-fledged, full unmasked, to see the age and to have purrs, this has to be phenomenal and flawless for them to continue on, and I believe it's going to stay as such. I think this is going to have the same effect as Cable. What we see is what we get.
Yeah. I mean, I think you hit it right there on the head. Definitely with that. And, they're throwing pearls on everything right now, or separate eyeball rolling system. So I definitely think it's definitely more bang for the buck that they're giving you with that. And I think that looks great. But Costa, I'm gonna ask you this right now. Now, in the trailer, we saw a bunch of damn suits in the vault.
Mhm.
So my question is, do you think we're gonna get more? I mean, they're giving us this Batman. We got the 89, but do you think we're gonna get more of those suits?
I hope we get more of those suits because this is the one Batman that I would do like an armory for. Like
Yes.
like 66 Batman, he's had the one suit. We can push him aside. But this one, man, I want all of those other suits. I could, and I would also like a reissue of the 2-pack, please, for Batman Returns. Howard, if you can listen to me, so I can get it and not pay $1 billion. But yeah, I could see. All right, so I have a feeling this movie is going to be it's going to do amazingly well. Nothing but good comments and reviews have come out from all the people who have seen it. Obviously, Second Brother already, you heard it here. I think that when that movie comes out and the pre-orders for this go up, I think there's a possibility that they could have one or two of the other suits like ready to go to show. And maybe we will by the end of the summer maybe get a second suit. At least that's what I'm hoping for. But if we don't, I'm loving what we got. Like, this looks spectacular. I'll personally use the Bruce, the Keaton head sculpt with a different body to have the Bruce Wayne. And yeah, I'm like super excited. I mentioned today that 89 Batman, I was 14 when it came out. It was on my birthday when it came out, and it holds a very special place. I was there on my birthday, watched the first one. Would get back then there was no internet, so to see behind the scenes stuff, you would have to get magazines that were specific to movies or what have you, and then you got to see all the behind the scenes stuff. So yeah, this one's already pre-ordered. The other the 89's pre-ordered. I'm hoping that for the 89, if they updated like the articulation on this one, will we see a little bit of re-engineering? I know the suit is stiffer, but still, for the arms and the legs, can we get like a little bit of, like Lou said before we came on, maybe some ratcheted joints, be able to hold poses. But yeah, this is I can't wait to see the movie. Like I've been dying since they showed it at CinemaCon, and everybody just keeps on talking about it. I don't know how Second Brother was lucky enough to go see the movie, and he didn't call me up. I would have driven down. I'm not that far away. If you watched it on the East Coast,
sometimes, man, you got to call in them old markers, man. Sometimes.
All right. Oh, there you go.
Whatever.
Before we continue,
I used to live in Maryland too at some point. No.
Before we continue, guys, thank you for that. That was great, man. That was great, Casa. Before we continue, though, I gotta bring somebody in. The wizard himself, the hand of the wizard himself, has entered.
How you doing, baby?
How you doing, good sir? How you doing? How you doing?
I am. Listen, this is a new formula for wizard juice, and you have to wonder: is it more potent than the original? And I say yes. Listen, I've been listening to what you guys have been saying backstage. I think the Second Brother is onto something here when he's talking about this may not last really long. Look,
and exactly, and I wanted to get your opinion on that too. Before, sorry to cut you off on that, but I just wanted to send this to you. Do you think this is going to hurt the 89 version? Because I know some people were saying that today. They were like, I think I like this suit better. I think I may want to get out and, and get this one. But I think the 89 is still, I think it's iconic. And this is also iconic, but in a different way. But your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to hurt it. I really, really don't. I think the 89 is the 89. And I think here he's kind of more he's more seasoned like me right here. You know, it's a different age, it's a different version. I mean, honestly, whenever there's multiples of a character that's up, you got a bunch of Iron Men to choose from, you got a bunch of Spider-Man to choose from. It can always there's going to be some collectors that are like, oh, I can't get every one, I'm going to pick and choose. But for big fans, nah. I mean, they're that 89 Batman that's up there right now with the gargoyle base. Goodness gracious, no, I don't think so. But I mean, I think whatever you keep saturating, it's always going to have that type of effect across the board. But for this character, for Batman, I mean, how many damn Christian Bales do we got? This is exciting. with I think people are going to go, I spilled my damn wizard juice. That's why I got a new formula. It is gone. The coffee is out. This freaking figure is sensational. Is it possible that I'm getting it? And I say yes. Here's the thing. Oh God, yeah. I mean, gosh, you just have to. You just have to. You know, some of these figures now, I mean, more and more announcements and I believe less production of these announcements. We're seeing it, Jay, and panel more and more and more. And now with some of these figures, you don't exactly know when they're going to go out. You know, people thought, oh, okay, oh, it looks like the Purge Trooper was safe. Oh, that's great. And then 3 days later, it's gone.
Yep. And
then, we're getting these low stock remaining, almost gone. That's what's happening on a couple of those Avatar figures. But then with some other ones, it's just gone. And then so with something like this, I think you got to be kind of careful. If you know that you want to get this, and here's my view. I'm going to tell you how I'm going to handle it. I don't pre-order stuff right off the bat. Unless it's an exclusive where it's timed and you only like that, when I wasn't getting that one, but like that 100th freaking Iron Man or whatever they were going to do there. Unless it's something like that, I'm just not going to do it. However, I can't wait for the final production photos to come out any longer. I can't wait for MRC Collection Ventures first video that usually comes out. Shout out to Regan. I can't wait for that anymore because it may be gone, because these figures are going to be gone. I am not going to frack around with this epic looking piece. Yeah. Michael Keaton is back as the Batman from this new Flash movie, going back in time. It is absolutely epic. And I'm telling you right now, I mean, people that were jonesing over and they're real excited to get that Tobey Maguire from No Way Home, which was a fabulous movie, or the Andrew Garfield from No Way Home, or the Doc Ock, or William Dafoe, or freaking Jamie Foxx. This is just as maybe even more arguably epic to see Michael Keaton like this. And really, all that we're getting here too for $305. Dude, this is good. I mean, this is like DXville to me. This is what a DX should be to me.
Absolutely.
This is like a DX. They should have labeled that damn Vader from the Return of the Jedi 40th a darn DX as well. I mean, it's more DX than some of the D. This is way more of a DX than the DX19 that I have.
In the price, and sticking with your areas, in the price, 305, that ain't bad for all that you're getting.
No, it is not at all. This figure, I wouldn't fool around with it. How I'm going to do it is I'm going to keep a very close eye on it. You're getting anywhere, from 4 to 8 months time span. Once I'm starting to see that the time is getting close, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to hit the pre-order button because it may just go. It may just go. Or as soon as I see that low stock warning, I'm just going to be like, you know what? I'm doing it. Because even if it's one of those glitches, oh, it happened, but then it doesn't happen again for a month later, I will not mess around with this. But second brother, Couple of weeks, I could start. This stuff keeps evolving, brother.
Mhm.
So maybe you're onto something there. It actually rings a little true.
I'm
It's
telling
scary.
you, like, once that
Absolutely.
film comes out, once it officially comes out, and people see it, and then that I'm not going to use the term Holy Ghost. I would say HT Ghost comes into play. The Hot Toys Ghost comes into play. You're gonna throw that pre-order in there. It's like exactly what I'm looking at when I turned around and saw this. The 89 Batman, it was still sitting in my cart. But after seeing this, both of them was in the cart and pre-ordered. Boom, done. That was nothing. It was like, oh, I'm not fooling around with this.
And I'm kind of with you with this, and the more I'm thinking about it, talking here and hanging with you, this is something that I'm just blown away by it. I mean, it's so hot, and it's just if you want to get it, I really wouldn't mess with this one. Just being honest. And none of these characters, Jay, really looking closely here for my first thoughts. Not, you can't tell me anymore. Aries, hey, well, this character is too popular, or that one ain't gonna last because he or she is not popular. You're seeing everything. It doesn't matter what the character is. It could be Cad Bane, it could be Boba Fett, it can be, the Grand Inquisitor, the Third Sister. It could be freaking, the Green Goblin. It could be Doc Ock. It could be. You just never know now. It doesn't matter. They're just not making a whole lot.
Absolutely. I think you guys hit it all on the head with that. I mean, if you want it, you got to grab it and be right on it. Good stuff, guys. Real good stuff. Before we continue, want to give some shout outs to the people that's out here. We got 70 in the crowd, guys. Thank you so much. Remember to hit that like button and make sure you subscribe to everybody here on this channel. Wonderful, wonderful people, wonderful panelists. Love this stuff. We got Renz Talentino in the house. What's up with you? Good to have you here as always. JB, it's been a minute. JB, it's been a minute. How are you doing? She says my purse can't keep up with all the pre-orders, but I'm going to have to pull the trigger. I can't wait. Absolutely. We got Chewy's Mandela. Chudwin Mendoli. There we go. Chudwin Mendoli. I need my glasses. Anyway, thank you so much for subscribing, bro. I definitely appreciate it. We also got Anthony Cisco. He's always lurking. If he's not on the show, he's out there listening. So definitely always good to have you here, brother. Lou, I'm gonna go to you real quick. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, brother.
And this is, as we wrap up on this figure, just what do you think about this whole thing with this articulation? Because, you're a poser. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw this one, I was making fun of like how they just was doing all kind of crazy poses.
Oh, come on. They were showing that beautiful spread though, Jay.
Right.
Beautiful spread.
Exactly.
P-Rock will be proud. He'd be like, look at that thigh action.
Absolutely. But they went out of their way to say this. Like, yeah, this is an new articulated suit. Do you think they're gonna give us some of that action with the 89, or they're just gonna keep the 89 as is and put all the new tech in this one? Because the 80, when you think about it, the 89, he wasn't able to move much in real life, so kind of makes sense where you can't get too many posing out of it. But just your thoughts on all that.
Well, I think if they're gonna do a true reissue, they're gonna do a true reissue if they have the molds for it, if they're updating the body. And they're not updating the suit, but they're updating the body, and the body has ratchet joints because we see it with Spider-Man. They have similar suits where, it's like this vinyl rubber over lycra material that is able to stretch and, pose as you see here. This looks like a similar material close to that PS4 classic suit Spider-Man, or even the Miles Morales or the 2099 suit. Where it's thick enough that, if you put it back into position and let it heal, it will heal. But as far as the original 89, that still has yet to be seen, because every single shot we see, he's very vanilla. So I'm thinking it might be just a reissue altogether, and they put all their ducks in a row for this figure because what's been shown in the film. Obviously, we've seen the trailers, and only one of us have seen the film. So it looks very vanilla, very vanilla. This is typical, but very vanilla. Even that one-legged stance, very vanilla. You don't see nothing crazy like you saw with the other one. But that doesn't mean they can't improve on it. Hot Toys, if you're listening, Howie, my brother, my man, the ones who's been taking my monies. Listen, since you've been taking my monies, put all the engineering that you put in this Batman in the 89 Batman as well. I would love to have these two in my collection be cohesive as far as posing is concerned. Other than that, chef's kiss, because I'm enjoying what I'm seeing with this new iteration of Batman. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. What else? What else do you want? You know what I'm saying? What else do you want?
Absolutely. Now I'm gonna throw this question. This is kind of I'm gonna throw this question to Second Brother and Costa. Costa, we're gonna first go with you on this. I kind of alluded to this earlier that they showed us that vote in the trailer with all the suits. Now, this is a multiverse film, which means it's a lot of characters in it. A lot of characters in it. They even sneaked out another character. They let the cat out the bag about, so I'm not going, you got to go look at that yourself.
Don't tell me.
I'm not going to say a word. I will not say a word. But do you think we're going to get any other figures from this line? I mean, the Flash, they got to do that. That's kind of like a no-brainer. But do you think we'll get like a Supergirl or anything like that?
I hope we get a Supergirl. I see Zod coming more than if we had to get a new one, because they just throw the mold together. Maybe throw a better body in there. Paint it a little better. Technology is different than it was when that came out. So I definitely can see Zod as a quick, easy money for them. You hope that they do a Supergirl, because from the trailers, she looks like she's going to be awesome. And now for the Flash, I mean, Ezra Miller has some issues behind him, and they're not just little simple issues.
Yeah,
they're like really bad issues.
Yeah.
So if they do a Flash, there's not going to be like a I'm going to say it, but I don't see them doing like a full unmasked Ezra Miller. I don't know. Like, do you think Warner Brothers would have here's the key. Did McFarlane Toys come out with
Yes.
They did.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then yes, he'll come out. But I just the baggage with Ezra Miller. But he's it's just gonna sound bad. He's a great actor.
And that's the thing. I think in this case,
you're a horrible person.
I mean, R. Kelly is a great genius songwriter, but
he's done some things.
Things. Damn, I don't think I could put Ezra Miller in that same boat. I don't know.
He groomed a child, so that's kind of like he was grooming a child.
Oh God,
it's a little
I think you just have to take. You just have to take the art. You just have to take the art for what it is and leave the artist.
But I don't know what the cameo is. And Second Brother, just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you would want a figure.
For God or for
for the secret cameo that I'm not going to look at. I just want a thumbs up or a thumbs down if it's be worth a figure. All right, a double.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Now, Second Brother, you seen the movie, so I'm gonna ask you. What is your thoughts? Because there was a lot of characters. We're talking Zod. We're talking about this character that was teased yesterday that we're not going to name. We're talking about Supergirl. We're talking about, reverse flashes and all that. I mean,
Oh yeah,
dude.
and
You
Yeah.
know,
So yeah, your thoughts on that?
I would say that the film is rich of 1/6 jewels that can just be thrown out there.
I love it. I love it.
I love the
Rich.
wording. Oh my God.
Rich with 1/6 jewels.
1/6
Especially
jewels.
with that damn Supergirl, they better do that. They bet. I mean, that'd be the biggest missed opportunity if they don't do that. But I think they will.
All they're looking for is money, baby.
For Zod's,
all these figures, guys, that came out for No Way Home, where no one thought they'd come out with villains, no one thought they would come out with Garfield and Maguire. They're gonna hit every damn thing you can think of, because the days of old where they've got to sell 5,000 or over, or 10,000 of these copies or over, you could throw all those ideas in the toilet, flush it down the toilet. They're just coming out with these. These are like little exclusives. That's why you were saying, second brother, what you were saying. Watch after a couple of weeks when this film comes out. They're just not doing it anymore. They'll come out with different iterations. They'll come out with different little decorations. They'll come out with a little bit of a different version. But yeah, I mean, gosh, they're seeing the reactions and stuff like this. You talk about Supergirl, or you talk about any of these other characters. They're just going to do it. Look at some of the stuff, guys, that they're coming out with now. And you kind of scratch your head and like, no one's going to buy that. Right. And then they still come out with like another thing of it anyway. They don't care. They're going to pump these out, and they're going to be low. Some of them are going to be real rare.
Like what you said, like the lower production numbers pretty much pads them where they can just put out whatever the hell they want at this point. They can put out whatever they want and just even the numbers out. But as I said, for this film, if you're not getting the Supergirl, that's a shoe-in right there. Everything else, what I saw is like, man, I want Zod's whole team.
Ooh,
I want the whole team.
And you have that Zod figure, and that Zod figure is a grail. Ooh, good morning. We got to do that on Good Morning Britain. Second, bro,
And it was funny that figure, people slept on that figure for a long time.
Dude, I slept on that figure. I could have had that figure last summer, and the guy was like, "You sure you don't want it? I get a deal." I was like, "Yeah." What a damn
dude.
I tell you what, though, guys, and Hell Beetle just put it in your chat that not too long ago. Mm-hmm. I'm already jotting down in my spreadsheets and stuff what I'm not getting, even though I if I had the money I would, and what I am, because it looks like there's going to be so many damn goodies that are coming. I just can't get them all. This is a must right here. So they do Supergirl, that's a must. But some of these, though, man, it's going to be getting real rough.
It really is. It really is. And guys, I want to say this. Don't spoil it for everybody, because some people don't want to see, or want to hear about the things they. I know you can go online and find out who that character is. You can go online and find it out. I got spoiled from Lupa today, but don't put it in the chat, please. Don't do that. Don't do that to people, because I know.
Savings is like for me, I love the mystery, and even me seeing the film, like when you turn around and see something, with me, it takes me to look at a movie almost 4 or 5 times for me to get everything out of it. And just to say, there's so much going on that ain't no way you're gonna take it all in one time, in one set.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, like, I think the being secretive about it, let the mystery float around, let these figures come out and get you hype. I go back to '89 Batman. The biggest thing that got me hype when they came out with a Joker's killing joke T-shirt that I wore for a month before the film came out.
It's a dope T-shirt.
Man. And just to see this, and then having the anticipation, which is scary at the same time, of what could possibly come out. And what you think that, damn, this is a shoe-in. I mean, this is a shoe-in right here. And this is like one of these films where it almost where they could pretty much go as hard like MCU hard, like bringing stuff out. They could, but
Wow.
Yeah, I think this is a potential cash cow for them. I think they're going to milk this. This is going to be the No Way Home. This is going to be their end game. Depends on what the movie does. And I mean, I think the movie's on track to making some big bucks. So if it clears $1 billion, I think we're going to get all those characters. Seriously.
Word.
And I think it can happen easily.
I was like, considering Tom Cruise called the director of this movie to congratulate him. Like, I didn't even think Tom Cruise was into comic book movies,
Yeah. Yep.
So, I mean, James Gunn, he said it's the best movie, comic book movie ever, but he's now the new head, so I can't take too much. But when Tom Cruise is like, yeah, sir, it's pretty good.
Dude, I'll go one even better. Which Stephen King, who is not a big not a big fan of superhero movies. So it's like that shit was tight. So that's amazing. That is
right.
Speak about tight. What's up with this first edition exclusive accessory? Is this going to be an empty cowl that is what's already on his neck, or is this a new cowl?
That's what I'm trying to say. And what do they mean by first edition? Like the first edition? Is this gonna be the first people that pre-order it? Like what do they mean by that? What is your thoughts on that, Lou?
I don't know, because there's no time window on it, like the Miles. Like for instance, the Miles that just dropped for Across the Spider-Verse. I pre-ordered that bad boy like there ain't no tomorrow, man. Because you know me, I like using alternate head sculpts. You know, I'm just showing a little bit of love right there. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta have some Miles, but here doesn't have a time, and I'm concerned. What is that? Is that the first pre-orders before the pre-orders list go through? Because I don't see 2 SKUs. So is there going to be another version of this Batman that has a different style of suit that may not be this? You know, because from what I'm seeing. If we look at it again, you see that diorama base?
Go back.
If we go back to that diorama base where Batman's standing on, right? If we move us to the side and we can, see that beautiful beam footage of the base of him standing on it, and you go back to the Batman cowl, it looks like the cowl's huge. Like if that's not a part supposed to be 1/6 scale, but just like a glorified paperweight almost.
Yeah,
like
almost like
baby.
Yeah, almost like a statue piece or something. I thought
that's what it looks like.
Honestly, I thought it was another cow that you could put on the figure. But now looking at it, and as you said it, I'm like, oh yeah, it's just kind of like a nice thing to have. But I'm like, can it go on another? It'd be nice if it went on it could go on the figure, but I don't see how it could go on the figure.
First edition.
You know what? It might be so if you go to the end pick with all the accessories and everything. Now you see him holding it in his. I think that's what he's holding in his hand because the cowl version, the eyes are already in there, and you just switch out the face.
That makes sense.
But if you have that, you can have But it's cool to have it on a semi bus stand type looking.
Yeah, but how do you get it? How do you secure it? That is a very interesting question.
Yep.
Order it right.
Yeah, I think it's order it right now because they're going to have hell to play Sideshow. If people are ordering this now and then they got to cancel them because they want to go ahead and get this one. So I don't think there is 2 SKUs. I think they're telling you to pre-order it.
Lou,
exactly.
Lou, the countdown for Miles, was that automatic when they first put it up, or did it take a few hours or like a day for them to put it on?
I don't know.
I'm thinking, what if they do end up putting a clock on this tomorrow and are like, all right, when this is done, we still have 1 SKU.
Yeah.
But
it's possible
if
they've
you
done
don't
that
make
before.
this cutoff, that's
could.
it.
Yeah, it's possible they've done that before. They did that last year and the year before. There were items that didn't have a time exclusive window until like a day or so later or hours later. And it's like, oh, this is a time exclusive. You can get it now. You wait 12 days and, make sure you get it 14 days. It was usually 2 weeks, approximately 2 weeks. I wasn't gonna hesitate and not get my Spider-Man. You know what I mean? And he's already pre-ordered the same as the 89. I'm not worried about these guys. These guys are already locked in. But I'm just wondering, like, is this thing just there just so that way we can click it? Because you know what they do. They play games. They play games with us. They always do, and it's the imagery. Granted, this is not translated. This is exactly what's being brought to us from the base. So, you know, Photoshop is an easy thing to do. Anything covered in red, we see it, we like, ooh, it's probably special. Let's get it. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm worried about. Ooh, I just knocked everything down.
Reading it straight off of the website, it says the first edition exclusively includes a Batman cowl with stand as bonus accessory. So the first edition exclusively. So that is like there's more than one edition coming out. So I order. That's why I got it right away. I don't care.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, good thoughts on that, guys. Want to give a shout out to some people here. We got 93 of y'all in there, guys. Remember to hit that like button. Let's try to get to 100 during the live broadcast. It definitely helps the channel out. Definitely helps your brother out as well. And make sure that you subscribe and watch all these wonderful people on this panel. Second brother, aka Dr. Rooster, Loco Lu, the wild man himself, the display king Costa, and of course the hand of the wizard himself, Aries Terrenton from 6th Scale Cantina. Definitely, guys. Also, I want to give a shout out to my guy, my day one. This guy's been watching me even before I was streaming. This is my guy right here. Austin Crafton says this Michael Keaton figure is a day one pre-order for me. He is the GOAT. Absolutely. He also says it's Michael Keaton year. It definitely is. We got all the Keaton you want. We got different companies. We got Mars Toys coming out with the heat. We got if you're an 89 fan, this is the year for you. Oh my God. Rockamount Chris in the house. He says, Lou and Costa live at the same time. Low blown. That is funny. And also want to give a shout out.
That's what she said.
There you go.
I did the wrong blow thing. I thought he said mind blown, but it's like one of these. Okay.
There you go.
My man Chris.
Love him. Shout out to Collector Joey. That's my guy. Make sure y'all subscribe to Joey. I think Joey just hit 1K. Let's get him to 2 now. He's moving and grooving and doing all kind of content. Make sure y'all check him out. That's Collector Joey. Got to get you here. I keep saying that, but I'm gonna make sure I get it. I'm gonna rotate everybody in at some point. Definitely.
Hey, Jay, I got to tell you something.
Yes, sir.
If you go into Sideshow and type in Hot Toys Batman, and you actually don't count the, the Bat Pod and the Batmobile and the other Batmobile and all that jazz, is it possible that there's actually 10 Batman Hot Toys figures?
Jeez.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
That is crazy.
10. When you talk about if it's going to affect the 89 one, I think the better question is it going to affect any of the other damn ones?
Look at all of this. Wow.
And I would tell you this, when I did my pre-orders it took me at least 5 minutes for that payment process.
Wow.
5 minutes for that payment to process. And I'm sitting there like, okay, is it an issue with a server? What is going on? So that thing is getting ordered. It's getting ordered. So
look at a lot of Batman.
This is a lot of Batman. This is the quarter scale. Jesus, Batman and Robin. We ain't even talking about the villains. You got a tumbler. You got a pod. You got everything Batman. So I was right this morning. I said Batman. Hot Toys safe bets is Batman, Iron Man, Mando, and of course any stormtrooper, name it.
Don't forget Fett.
Oh yeah, Boba Fett. Of course, Boba Fett.
Here's the thing, guys, too. So remember No Way
Home. And Vader.
We got, of course, Vader. Yes, definitely Vader. You're right. But remember this, with No Way Home, we didn't just get a deluxe and non-deluxe Green Goblin. We got another Green Goblin with the updated suit.
That's right.
So it may be possible that this is not the only Michael Keaton Batman from The Flash.
I think it has to do with the success of the movie, because like if you look at Thor: Love and Thunder, they came out with Thor like right off the bat,
Mighty Thor,
and then Gore, and then later the Mighty Thor. But as the movie started to like, I'm sure they had other versions ready to go.
Of course,
but the movie was a turd after and but then No Way Home. You saw the receipts come in, everything was amazing. And then as the year went on, we kept on getting more and more and more. And yeah, I think that's what could happen with this. Definitely. I think this is going to be a massive, massive money maker for DC. And I'm happy that this will start the new phase.
One more thing I wanted to add on. Something that Aries just alluded to. Michael Keaton head sculpt. What figure was teased last year and shown and promoted?
You're talking about the Vulture.
Yes,
I still don't think we're getting it.
That's a possibility. There's no reason to show it again if you're not gonna show it off and actually put it up for order. You know what I mean?
I think that was the mess with Yost, though. I do. I really think that was the mess with Yost.
But Yost already came out with his 2 years prior. That was the thing. He already did his 2 years prior. They didn't start flexing it until I think it was Toys Era and the other company that was doing their versions. Because he already did his, because I had mine already. I had ordered mine way back when, waited 2 years, got mine, and then like a year and a half later, then show it off. So it's like, the steam is gone, but if they put a Keaton head sculpt that looks phenomenal, something a little bit, more enticing, some rolling eye systems and, basically what we got with Batman is just that one he's like thinning up in the top and whatnot. So, they could use the same head sculpt and just,
and they don't have to put out that many thousands.
That's true.
That's why it's viable.
That is true.
Exactly.
Very true. Very true. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff on that one. Definitely want to. So we got a release today too. They've been coming on. We got a couple. We got 2 releases this week. But we also got a release today of a figure that I actually kind of forgot about. To be honest, I really forgot about her. But she looks fantastic, and I think I may be getting her right now because I think she looks great. I think they nailed the head sculpt on her. It looks just. I think their Hot Toys is at a point now where we're seeing the prototype, and then we're seeing the final product, and it's not that much difference. Maybe that 5% difference in softness, but not that much. I mean, photos don't do it justice. When you see it, the video. I'm sure all of you seen the Sideshow video. It just looks good. Now, for me, I think I'm gonna get it. I definitely think I'll be getting it because I liked her character. I liked her representation. A Lady Loki, why not? Definitely looks dope. She's from the comics, so makes a lot of sense for me. Second Brother, your thoughts on this piece?
Man, she looks good, man, and it's just like hard not to pull the trigger when they have these these blogger photos come out, and it's like it's hard for me to try to be disciplined with this because this is like, damn, I gotta figure. You gotta figure. Is every time when you see something like, damn, I'm gonna pre-order it. When I pre-order it, okay, I have a plan. I gotta figure this shit out. But seeing this all in all, and then that will break my figure count of this year to over 30 if I do this.
Wow.
Wow.
So I'm like, but I don't know. I don't know. She looks good, and maybe coming home. I kind of jumped out there and got Kang. I got him. And I got him for various reasons because we don't know where that character is going to go. And I pretty much think that it's going to be this first opportunity and only opportunity that you're going to get a likeness of Jonathan Majors on anything for a very, very long time. So,
and that's if they bring out the figure.
And that's the thing. If they bring it out. So
people paid their money, they pre-ordered it. So I don't think they would get, I don't think that they wouldn't bring it out. That would be crazy. That would be a first, but Hot Toys ain't gonna say no to money. So I think it's a good chance that we'll get it.
how the way they carry things overseas is totally different how the way we carry things here.
Absolutely, brother.
So
Absolutely. Before we continue, gotta bring this guy in. Brought him in right in time. Leo.
What's going on with
Scale
you, brother?
Man? How you doing, brother?
What's up, brother?
What's going on with you?
What's
Doing
poppin',
good,
bro?
doing good. What's up with you?
man, you can't even contain yourself, can you?
He looking sneaky.
You can't even contain yourself. Let yourself free, my brother. Let yourself free.
I had to sneak in the back downstairs real quick.
I mean, it speaks for itself, bro.
Hold on. If y'all see what y'all don't understand. Hold on. Before we continue with the show, we got a little secret war going on, like I did that Marvel Secret Wars. We got a little secret war going on between Second Brother and OneSixthScaleMan Leo here. You know what I'm saying? It's the meme wars of the summer. The meme
Oh my god.
wars of the summer. Because Leo was cool with them. He's swift with them. He like a sniper with the memes. You just don't know when they coming. You're like, powder. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell?
He just like the meme hit you, and next you know, like, wait a minute, I'm leaking. What the
Second Brother. You see, the thing is, Second
out of a bodega? What the fuck is that?
And if y'all don't know what we're talking about, hold on. We gonna show this off real quick. We gonna show this. We gotta have a little, we gotta have it.
Look at this.
Man, look at this. Man, you say some hard up pants right here. What's
Damn.
look at these guys.
Look,
right
you give Calvin a damn Billy Jack hat.
Bro, Calvin.
Why is
hit me
Calvin
up.
so light-skinned though?
Bro, but listen, he hit me up. He was like, yo, why am I so light? I said, bro, you got the glow. He said, so what? Am I a pimp and Bruce Leroy? I said, yep, bro. You both.
You gave the man the Billy Jack hat. That's
Bro, they were like, yo, you got brother cousins, you got Jay looking like Eddie Griffin, bro. I was like, what?
I look like Michael from Good Times. Come on.
Hey, look,
Hi,
man.
JJ.
Oh man, watch him start locking. It's over.
Yo.
Hey, man, look at that suit, man. You got me in that suit, and
Where's the neck though?
There's 75 father put me in a zoot suit, and I don't know what the fuck he was thinking when he did it. But I'm gonna share that with you, because I was like, that hit a little close to home. I'm like, but you know what? There's some secrets that's out there that Lil ain't been telling us, really.
It is.
Secrets out there.
Oh, man.
It is.
Listen,
Leo,
yeah.
Leo gotta,
Leo's
Leo's a
explain something, man.
all right.
What
Here
you
we go.
mean? What you mean, bro?
There you go.
Yo.
Explain.
Oh, so you called me Antonio Fargas. Okay. You got me on tip. Okay. So now it's time to bring out the big guns now. I was holding it back. I was holding that stash back. Now I got something for you, bro. I got something for you.
Like, come on, man.
Wait.
Man, hold on. Did you have gold in your shoes, or
Bro.
Bro.
The leopard is hitting. The cheetah print is hitting. The print is hitting. Yellow with the red is flashing.
This is gonna come out so messed up.
Louis LeBis like cold blooded.
Cold blooded. Hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Be ready.
I'm just gonna say this. Because
Now he waiting. See, now we gonna be on standby because he got.
Be ready. Be ready.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I've never seen a pimp version of Sun Wukong in my life.
Be ready.
Shit.
Be
Because
ready.
got the red and gold.
Need
bro,
the-
tiger
need
stripes.
the-
Yo, I'm done.
Need the goldfish high heels. I'm gonna get you, sucker.
I'm gonna get you, sucker.
Oh,
Be ready.
You guys are bad,
Be
man.
ready.
Oh my
It's
God.
going down. It's going down. You know what? It's going down
Yeah, hot
tonight like
summer.
a Hot Toys release, bro.
Oh,
Be ready. Be ready. People gonna be like, yo, when they gonna release that? They gonna tag.
I'm done, yo.
It's
Holy
coming straight
shit.
up out the box.
Holy shit.
Day one.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God, that was
Yo.
epic, bro. I'm
I
sorry.
love y'all. I love y'all so
Damn, that
much.
was epic.
I love y'all so
Watch.
much. Oh my god.
Watch.
Only on Best of the Best. But Leo, now that we here with you,
Yeah.
and I watched the show earlier today, man. And it was a dope show. Always love the corner. It just be right at lunchtime. It's that perfect time too.
Yeah, bro.
Man. So your thoughts on this? I forgot that she was even coming out because we're so bombarded,
Bro,
with so much stuff.
Well, here's the thing, bro. Like I said, because they don't say anything. They didn't say anything. And this is crazy, bro, because I don't think there were too many changes since prototype, to be quite honest. It doesn't
really
look like
doesn't.
it.
It
It looks
doesn't.
the same. It looks exactly like what we got from the prototype. There's no differences at all. You know what I mean? So I guess they just and are we starting to see that more and more? Because all right, let me explain it to you, bro. That Wanda looks just like the update that they gave us.
Just
Not
like the
different at
prototype.
all. You know what I mean? So now we're getting this. If they continue with that, if they stay consistent with that, bro, I am all in. You know what I mean? This figure, like, here's the thing, because I thought about this the other day. I was like, oh shit, hold up. Technically, even though she's, a variant, she's still Asgardian.
That's right.
You feel me? So she's a variant, but she's Asgardian. And we know basically in the comics itself, this was a creation from Loki. They just took it, they just added a different spin. Sylvie in the comics was a creation, which we know became or was the Enchantress at that point. But with this particular version, I mean, it's a no-brainer, bro. Like, it's crazy because I had this on order. It was one of the things that I had that, I wanted this and I wanted the TVA Loki because I actually like that version. I think it's pretty dope with the jacket and everything.
Yeah,
I thought it was decent. So I want it. Now, here's the thing, and I said this earlier. They released this to kind of temper expectations because I bet you any amount of money, Loki is going to take a minute. Possibly. Just if it's any indication of what we actually got with the 2012 version, it might take a minute, bro. It might. But hopefully it's not, but it might. But yeah, this looks good, bro. It's not a deviation from the prototype. It looks really, really, really good. And I like, I'm kind of like Lou. I like those off characters that people don't pay too much attention to. You know what I mean? I love that. I loved it about this piece because again, it's like sometimes we hate to say it, but it could be like those potential pieces, like those potential Grail-like pieces, future Grail pieces. You know what I mean? Who knows what we're going to actually see from that? Mind you, we are getting Loki season 2, I think is it September, October, I believe, or November? I don't know, one of those.
It's supposed to be in fall.
Yeah, so we are getting that. So who knows if we're going to get like an updated version of this particular character, a different version of her? We might. I know we probably will. But for what it's worth, like, and for what we're getting with this piece, it looks good, bro. It definitely looks good. Hot Toys has been dumping on us this week, bro.
They have, man. They've been.
You know why they've been dumping?
Because they were
slow. Why they've been dumping? No, it's not because they were slow and delays. There's a lot of shit coming and a lot of shit they got to get rid of. And on top of that, SDCC. Sideshow Con, their Sideshow Con thing, they're going to be showing some new stuff and some stuff has been released and they didn't hold them back. They're not going to be at SDCC this year, so there's nothing to show. So they have to bring stuff. They have to pump stuff up and bring stuff out that's been sitting.
That makes a lot of sense, bro. I'm gonna stick with you. Lou. But give me 1 second, real quick. Want give a shout out to Rockamon. Almost forgot Rockamon Chris. Thank you for the $5 bomb. He said, if there's a chance of Batman Beyond being made, who should play older Batman, Keaton or someone else? Who's you pick? I would say I always thought that would be a role for Keaton, but he came
Mhm.
back as full blown Batman. So that's a good one. That's a good one.
I would say, no, I'll have to say freaking Batfleck. His broodiness, his sarcasm, his nastiness, like he's straight to the point. You know what I mean? He doesn't look smooth or suave anymore. You know what I mean? He's like, just get the job done. That's it. Okay.
I like that.
Just do it.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
But
also, before you continue, got to give a shout out to my guy, Hawk Wars Collectibles. He says, "What's up, gentlemen? What's up with you guys? Ray makes dreams come true. You can't. I mean, what a good guy. Double box shipping. He gives you free comics with your project. Ray's the guy. Definitely.
That's what
Ray
I'm talking
is the
about,
guy.
bro.
Absolutely. But no, sticking with you, Lou. Yeah, your thoughts on Lady Loki here.
Oh, Sylvie, man. Sylvie is beautiful, man. And I'm glad that they're sticking to that. What you see is what you get when you order it. And if we add more, we'll add more. If not, you should be content with what you see is what you get. We got that with Cable, and it's been consistent for the most part, and they've been adding to stuff. So I'm happy to see it. I'm glad. I'm not pulling the trigger on this yet. I'm going to be holding back because there's too much to pre-order that may go waitlist. This right here is going to sit. This will definitely sit in comparison to everything else.
Yeah.
So things that I'm keeping my eyes on are stuff that may not be everyone's cup of tea. And being that everything's being short, ordered or, not so much low stock or, low batch numbers, more of if you're not going to order it, we're not going to make it. Therefore, whatever is ordered, and that's that. Trying to keep my eye out for stuff like that. So we're seeing it with Avatar. We're seeing it with, obviously we saw it with Peacemaker. That hit us hard for those who want a Peacemaker. And it's starting to trickle down to other things that we want. The forgive me, the Genoshan bots. For Star Wars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're seeing things like that happen now, but this is like back in COVID. This is one of those COVID times. Oh yeah, we'll make 1 trillion of them. You guys are gonna buy them.
Right.
I could wait for it, but
yeah.
But that doesn't take away from what she is. She's an awesome Loki.
She's an amazing piece, bro.
If you're a fan of the show, you cannot not have her. You cannot not have her.
Can you imagine, Lou? Can you imagine, like, because with this piece, if you actually have, so just sit with me here. If you have Valkyrie coming, if you have the mighty Thor, and if you're a lucky individual who actually has a Hela, you can have the women of Asgard display.
Women of Asgard.
And that would be incredible. Even though Jane Foster is technically not from Asgard, but I mean, she's adopted into Asgard because of who she is, and she was welcomed into
Valhalla.
You know what I mean? Valhalla after she passed. You feel me? So again, that would be an incredible display to have, man. That would definitely be an incredible display. Yeah, bro. Like it's like you said, it's going to sit. Yeah,
Asgardian femme fatale right there.
Definitely.
Yeah, that and I put that in my Costa case. Oh, I'm telling you, bro. Oh my God, it's gonna be smooth. It's gonna be Costa case from now on. Definitely. I hope I don't get. I hope you don't get. It's Costa case, bro. That's what it's called. It's called Costa.
Yo, what kind of case you got? I got a Costa.
I got a Costa case, bro.
Yeah,
I got a Costa.
I got a Costa case for half the price, and it's dope. What?
That's what it's all about.
Definitely.
So let's protect your knees, motherfucker. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I don't know. It just got, you get hyped when you do that, bro.
Right.
Just
right.
Just playing.
And Lil got channeled by Old Dirty.
So Costa, your thoughts on this piece? You agree with that? You think it's going to sit? I do think it's going to sit. A lot of Marvel stuff has been sitting.
I think it's going to sit, or it would have went waitlisted already.
Yep.
I think that it was, they have to have a minimum run the minimum run hasn't hit the pre-order. It probably hasn't pre-ordered well. I am to Chris Costa box. Nice.
Costa box. I like it. Hey, that guy.
Hey,
there you go.
You like my box? It's very roomy. Very roomy in it.
Oh
Hey,
my.
Jay.
And it's
Jay, can you look at the
Spacious.
inbox when you get a chance,
Oh
please?
shit.
Oh, he's crying. He's crying. You know you gotta share it. You gotta share it.
Uh-oh.
You gotta share
Here
it.
we go. I'm bracing myself.
Oh my god. So
Yeah,
Costa
Clay.
box
Anyway.
is actually the single box. It's not the whole shelf. It's the one that goes on the wall.
Oh,
But
you're
look at
talking
Leo.
about this is the Costa box?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Costa box
okay.
right there. You get what I'm saying? When it hangs on the wall, it's a Costa box. Everything else is the Costa case.
Huh.
Yeah, right there, right
Yeah,
there. Show that beautiful beef.
This
Look
one,
at that.
this one hangs on the
That's
wall.
Yeah, that's the
But that
Costa
one, this
box.
one, this one, I redesigned this, so there's a new version of it coming, easier to make and way nicer. Although this
Way
is
nicer.
fucking nice. I mean, come on.
That is nice.
I mean,
and it goes on.
you got a
the
light
walls.
up floor, you got the light up
Mhm.
ceiling. Anyway, oh yeah, the light, yeah.
That looks good. And look at
Yeah.
that
Yeah, that
grill
does
you
look
got
good.
up in there. That grill you got up in there.
No.
Yeah, it looks cool as fuck in there. I mean,
Absolutely. Hold on. I gotta pull this up. Hold up. I gotta pull this shit up.
Oh shit!
oh,
Oh, shit.
Yo!
Hold up. Hold up.
Wow.
Hold up. I got to give credit where credit's due, though, because it didn't come from me. That definitely did not come from me, bro. I got to give credit where credit is. I got to give credit where credit is due, bro. It came. That actually came from. Hold on. Chris Talbot, bro. Chris is the one who said that.
Chris, I'm gonna beat
Rock
your
'em on,
ass.
Chris.
Rockamon Chris was the one
Oh,
who
my
basically
man.
said that. Rockamon did that, bro.
Rock-em-on.
He did
Oh
that.
my god!
He did
Dude.
that.
Rock-em-on. Rock-em-on.
Chris,
Rock'em
why
on
didn't you
did
share
that,
this
bro.
with me
I thought we
earlier?
was homies. I thought we was homies.
Bro.
I love it. I love it.
That's
Bro.
beautiful.
I love it.
Oh my god!
Mm.
Oh my god!
Oh,
That was a
With the
tag
pink
team
hair and
effort. I
everything.
appreciate you. I appreciate you, Rock'em. I appreciate you. But don't think for 1 second that Second Brother's off the hook, because wait till tonight. It's going down.
Uh-oh.
Get into tonight.
It's going down. Look at where
Oh,
Aries is. Hey, yo,
yeah.
Jay, Aries is over there like, what the fuck is these people doing tonight? What have I got myself into? Look at it. He's like,
Pick it up, Ray.
I got the extra strong wizard juice. We're good.
Well, I thought it was really you, Jay. That's real good.
man, I love about this is that we ain't got to go to HR for shit.
Wow.
We ain't got to go to the principal's office for shit.
I didn't
going
know
down.
Jay had moves.
I didn't. I've never
Damn.
been that
Hey, I thought
member.
that's what you did for a living or whatever. There.
Do you run ballroom?
Apparently, I do.
This is legendary.
yo,
Love it.
Yo,
Wow.
I'm
Do
just
some duck
saying.
ball.
I'm just saying. At least the skin tone was on point, yo, because everything was cohesive, bro. I'm like, yo.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
yo, he
Oh,
made
my-
him a dancer and super tall, bro.
And
Like,
super tall, bro.
super
That's what I was
tall.
looking at. I was like, damn, that look kind of good. That's all. Oh my god. But go back on this. Aries, your thoughts on I'm sorry, cause we
But
we
seriously, I loved Loki. Like I
Yeah.
loved the show. I freaking love the show. I loved WandaVision. This show, like it was there two shows that were not. They were not straightforward. Had a little mystery behind them. I really enjoyed it. This she killed it in the show. I want this figure, but I can't collect them all. I'm
Yeah, I
like,
know.
I want to collect every figure,
I know.
but I
Yeah.
can't. And I have to stick with the ones that I really hit me. But God,
and that's
I want this.
And that's the thing.
I
like
want it.
I want her, and I'm like debating. I'm like, I want her, but I was like, okay, I wanted Scarlet Witch, but then she came out. I was like, damn, which one I want more? But I like them, but it's other stuff I like even more. But what do I do? So it's just like, I get it.
You gotta rate them. I mean, the Ecto One's coming out soon.
We gonna talk about that. Oh,
I gotta that whole top row. We'll talk about that later. But yes, if you do yourself a favor, if you even like this show, which I did, get it for me. Send it to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 1912. Just yeah. But thank you.
Absolutely. No, I definitely feel you can't have them all, and that's what happens when they dump on us the way that they're doing. They're giving us so much all at once. Aries, your thought on this figure, but also your thoughts on like when will she sit, where she go? This is one from this is a COVID figure, so maybe we won't be. I think she'll be personally. I think she's going to be around for a while. But your thoughts on that?
It's hard. It's hard to say because she is a COVID figure, like Lou said, and what Loco Lu said, and what you guys are saying. However, I get a little concerned with this one and with the Scarlet Witch because of what happened. During that time was the DX Ahsoka as well, the Purge Trooper as well, and Purge Trooper. Everyone was saying the same thing here, and then all of a sudden. Just gone, and it's getting a little wacky because some of these damn figures are they're not even getting an almost gone low stock warning. Sometimes they're just like, bye, see you later. And I'll be honest with you, I think this figure, I can't imagine they made that many of them. They're not making that many of big characters. The Cad Bane, the regular one's already gone. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, Mighty Thor is already on wait list. The Batman regular version, Doc Ock, already on wait list. The DX-27, the Green Goblin, the Wolverine. I mean, she's popular, but she's not Wolverine. It's going to be honest with you.
Right.
Cobb Vanth. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. Here's what I'm going to say. The days of being able to play the games like we were playing, we're all getting advised, the bargain bin, and there was a Luke 40th the other day, and someone was like, yep, I played the game and I got rewarded. I picked it up for $170. You're not going to be able to do that with that freaking Keaton Batman. I guarantee you're not going to get it for $170. You're not going to get that for $270. Because not only did we catch on, these companies, these resellers, these distributors, and Hot Toys has felt the difference in the purchase orders they've been receiving. They made changes. So they're like, crap, we better come out with all these different things. And that's why we're getting bombarded. Who just said we're getting bombarded? Costa, that's what we're talking about. It's so many. It's how do we get them? And I don't think we've seen nothing yet because right now everybody's praising. Oh, they're coming out with figures quicker, more. This is great. Is it possible the twos are going to change to, okay, yeah, it's great, but damn, I can't get them all. And that's why, like I said earlier, Jay, I'm making another spreadsheet where I'm like, okay, I want these. I really want these. I really, really want these. I must have these.
Yeah.
And I go by the must-haves.
That's right.
And then if I have any left over, I go to everything else I just said because I think it's coming to that. I'm not so sure on this one because of what happened with the Purge Trooper, Ahsoka, and some of these. So keep an eye on it. The Wonder Woman one, the 1984 with the sculpted hair, that is available. So you don't know. But it's not a guarantee that it's going to sit in stock. If we go by the theology, the COVID times, 2021, she'll be in stock like all the other ones. But I don't know. It got a little weird.
It's very, very true. And you know what? That makes a lot of sense. I mean, you got to have a must list, like Kenobi line, a must. You know what I'm saying? That Darth Vader, a must.
I mean, say what you want about that Obi-Wan head sculpt because I think they're going to absolutely kill it.
Yep.
It's freaking Obi-Wan Kenobi, a DX
Yeah.
Kenobi.
Hey, can
And
I
it's
say
done
something
already.
else? Can I say something else really quick?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So after August, we're going to be even in some more danger. Consider the simple fact that Tamora Morrison came out today and said that he will be reprising his role as Rex, a bearded Rex,
shit.
in Ahsoka.
Wow.
Right?
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Big.
Oh,
Man.
I love
Leo, that's too much news.
I need a Rex.
wow.
Give me the toys.
So you
Give
already
me
know,
the
bro.
toys.
You know what's going to go down. Like literally, and we
That's
already know
amazing.
that head sculpt is one of the craziest head sculpts. So if he does it, if he comes out, if it is in fact the bearded version, bro, come on, man. Let's go.
How much money does Tamora Morrison make off Hot Toys? I mean,
$1 billion now.
He makes a lot of money, bro.
$1
He makes
billion.
money.
A lot of damn money,
Royalties
guys.
must love his
Hell
pocket,
yeah.
baby. I'm just saying.
No, yeah. Before we continue, Rockamon Chris with the $9.99 bomb. Thank you so much. He says, before I dip, can we talk about the hair color? Yeah, I kind of noticed this myself too. He said Wanda has the same mix, but in real life, the hair is totally different. Hot Toys keeps using the same mix of color, the same color mix for blonde. Thoughts? That is true. You look at her hair. Let me find a better picture. Give me 1 second. You look at her hair right here. Find a better picture. You look at her hair right there, and then you look at this one right here. Same kind of the same blonde mix. Yeah, I agree. Kind of lazy a little bit, but I mean, it works, right? What do y'all think about that?
It's lighting. It's the lighting. Every time they do the shots and photos, when it comes to these figures,
it could be the
it's lighting.
I agree.
It's all lighting. When you put it in natural light, you'll see the difference because Sylvie is a blonde, but Scarlet Witch is a redhead.
Yeah, that is true.
So, take that for what you will.
And I could see a little bit more red in her in Scarlet Witch's hair than in Sylvie's. So no, that totally makes sense.
I was trying to see basically if I have any blondes in the collection to really compare to. I don't, to be quite honest, because everything else is rooted hair. I have the rooted hair versions of like some of the old figures. So
and like Wonder Woman and all that.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. So I don't get. I mean, again, I definitely believe it is. I was going to say that earlier. It could be the lighting. Hopefully, like I said, when you get it in hand, you'll be able to actually see that there are variances and differences between, the figures itself. But the more I look at her, damn, this figure looks good, bro.
Hey Jay, can you pull up that Keaton head sculpt again?
Oh, absolutely.
You know what's interesting, because I want to echo what Leia was saying when you talk about the Sylvie and the Scarlet Witch. So I don't know. I'm really pretty excited about the Keaton head sculpt. So if they're able to actually make it just like the prototype, it's going to be sick, dude. With rolling eyes function, I'm just saying. I mean,
yeah,
it is just that is like a masterpiece.
It really is. It really does.
I mean, so if it doesn't lose anything, I mean, because I really blew it up and looked at the different versions from this prototype, and I'm like, damn.
It looks like a photo. You know what I'm saying?
It looks so freaking, I mean, come on. That's like, yeah.
It looks
real. Those people, some of the people that were commenting earlier need glasses.
Dude, you're talking about on the face. I don't even.
It's always.
I almost read it to laugh.
It's always going to be somebody is like, I don't think it looks like them. It's always.
Was there any Shazam little GIFs today or little GIFs that were put in?
Oh my
God! The GIFs.
The GIFs.
Crazy.
Yeah,
No, that's
people,
definitely,
yeah.
that's definitely,
He's old.
definitely,
He's
it's
gonna
definitely,
have wrinkles.
exactly. It's definitely him. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna take the. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Stop this. So, just a little conversation I want to have tonight. We know what
I didn't do it. I
is.
swear.
You always do it. But first of all, we got 113 in here, guys. Remember to hit that like button. Thank you kindly, you guys. Oh, I love it, guys. Guys in chat. If it's, I'm always say it like this: it is no us without you guys. So thank you so much for being here. Just want to say that, up in front. And everybody here on this panel, make sure you subscribe to all of them here, all the wonderful people on this panel. Great and wonderful content. But today is the 25th, right? And Leo, you know where I'm going with this. It's the 25th. It's the exact anniversary of Return of the Jedi. And they gave us this amazing Batman figure, this amazing Keaton figure. But where the hell is our 40th figures? I think it's time that we have a real heart-to-heart conversation about realistic expectations for the 40th anniversary figures. Me personally, I'm going to say it, guys. I don't think we're going to get many. I don't. I think we may get maybe 2 to 3 more, hopefully, and it will be at Summer Showcase or something like that. But that's my thoughts on that. I just want to run that past you, Leo. What is your thoughts on that? Because we keep going through this. We keep saying, okay, they're going to do it this one. Oh, they're probably going to do it on the actual anniversary, and we don't get nothing. So now we're looking forward to Summer Showcase. They already missed May.
That Summer Showcase, we still got tonight because it's still Thursday night. They could decide to do whatever. They could decide to drop a figure. I don't know, but I you know what, playing devil's advocate, I had to kind of look at it for what it really was as well. When it comes to Return of the Jedi, bro, there was only but so many that they could have dropped, considering the simple fact that they already gave us a lot previously. We got the Emperor already years ago.
Yep.
We got both Luke and Leia and Endor, I'm sorry. We got the Imperial Guards. We got the Scout Troopers and the speeder bikes. You know what I mean? So we got that. We got an Ewok, of course. We got a Jedi Luke. You know what I mean? So we definitely did get that version as well. 2 versions. Well, you might as well say 3 versions. The special edition, the regular version, and then also, the Endor. So there were so many different figures that we did get from that line that, to really think about it, it's like, okay, what would they release? We know that Hot Toys definitely works on popularity. We always say what we want, even though it's popular opinion to them. They're looking what people are. So statistically, they're trying to basically gauge who's going to purchase what. Would they release another Lando, considering the simple fact that Lando is still sitting? You know what I mean? Like, would they actually do that? It's looking at it from their perspective. So I was like, okay, I can kind of understand. Also, we did get, Vader. We did get C-3PO. We didn't get anything else besides the simple fact that we got the Emperor, but that was from Clone Wars. Well, remember, they did promise us Clone Wars as well. And that wasn't released today. That was released on May the 4th. You know what I mean? So, or revealed around May the 4th. So again, it's kind of like a hard place to be in when you're a company that gauges off of, what's popular, what's not, what sells, what doesn't. So I kind of had to look at it that way. Is it disappointing? Yeah. Could they have given us more? Yeah. But then I was like, you know what? They gave us something. I guess this, we can be excited about that. Still, the year isn't over with. They can still go ahead and surprise us and giving us a few more. Again, night is still young. They can probably give us something. I don't know. We just have to kind of wait and see. But I just, after I was just like, you know what? We kind of, in a sense, we expected it. We did. Yeah. We expected this. We've been talking about this for a while. We were like, yo, May 24th or 25th is going to come around. We may not get anything. And that's, if we kind of, we prepared for the worst. And I'm not going to say necessarily it's the worst. We just prepared for what it was at that time. So again, whatever happens. I'm happy for the things that we did get. I'm happy for that Vader. I'm happy for that C-3PO because we know that was anticipated. I'm definitely happy about that Emperor because that is crazy.
Yes.
But again, like I said, there's still stuff that they can do. But I just think that sometimes, I mean, even now, we just have to temper our expectations because we also sometimes forget that this is Hot Toys. They're going to do what they want to do regardless.
Exactly. Well said, brother. I mean, and that's what it is. But I was walking through Target the other day, and I'm seeing, the 40th use the Hasbro figures, or and I was, I'm seeing. And second, brother, I'm gonna go to you with this. I'm seeing stuff like Gamorrean guards. I'm seeing, Han in the trench coat. I saw a Bush Leia, and I'm just like, they could give us these. Come on, man. So what is your when you look, and like and like Leo said, they already gave us a lot. Like they gave us like 2 Lukes already. They gave us a scout trooper on the speeder bike. They gave us a lot of stuff already, but it's still some key things.
And you know what? Really quick before you move on to the next person, one thing that I do want to say as well. Imagine this, right? Because we have to also gauge the audience and gauge not just content creators, but people who watch our shows. And people can lie and say they wouldn't, but if they decided that they were going to give us another Emperor or a 2.0 or the guards, if they would have gave, do you know that it would have been a shitstorm because people would have been like, you know what, there's no exclusivity. Why are you doing that? Especially if it would have been a complaint. Either way, bro. Either way, there's a no-win situation. People would have complained about the simple fact that they were giving us re-releases.
Right.
Literally. So you can't really win at that point, bro. You can't. So
they do that now with the Iron Man. They do that now with the Iron Man, and now you can even say with the Spider-Man because of the Toby and the Andrew. But you can't satisfy everybody. But how do you get collectors who missed out and keep them in a second chance to get something that they couldn't get because either the person who had it, like myself, poses the figure to high hell, to oblivion, to the point where it doesn't stand anymore on its own. You get what I'm saying? And you get it, and it's all loosey-goosey. It doesn't hold its value. If it's something brand new, fresh out the box, like a '89 Batman, and it wasn't kept in a storage facility, properly, but the box is fine. But as soon as you open it, it's dust. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So reissues for me, is welcomed. 2.0s even more welcome because there will be something different from the original, and it'll justify for you having the original.
Makes a lot of sense. Damn, well put. That's some mic drop shit right there.
I'm an advocate toy collector of all toys.
You damn sure are. For sure. We gonna throw it back to second brother. Yeah, your thoughts on that, man? These expectations for Return of the Jedi 40th.
Well, just piggybacking off of what Lel has said is like they have given us so much and at a close proximity of time.
Yeah.
So, honestly, if they was going to do something for Jedi, what I would only think that would pretty much will light a fire and surprise people and hit them with a surprise hook that came out of nowhere. If they came up with a bid Fortuna, or they would have came up with a Wee-Way, if they would have came up with that, if they would have came up with a General Calrissian with Nib Num, they came up with that. So it's certain characters that's in Jedi that haven't been touched, but the hard hitters already been done. And just like what Bill said, you would turn around and say it's no exclusivity, it's this, and this. And I would have been the first one to jump up there and say it. I'm like, hey, don't try to, you already reinvented the wheel. You're trying to reinvent it again and again.
Right.
After a while it gets tired. And me personally, I'd rather for you not to bring out anything. I'd rather for you not to bring out anything instead of bring out something that is lackluster. And it's one thing about how to is they, like Lil said, they're gonna do what they want to do, but also you got to keep us on our toes and keep us into the chase.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really upset that this is the anniversary of Jedi and we didn't get anything, considering that the fact that if you turn around and look at the list of everything for Jedi that we already have gotten, you think in the sense of like, hey, we don't want you to bring out something that's just like, yeah, y'all could have left that. But you have some stuff that's still there on the table.
You have a lot, and that's the thing. And that's the thing. Sorry to cut you off, but there's a lot of things that are on the table. And let's be honest, like a lot of us here were able to, to get those Grail pieces, to get a Han, a Chewie, and all that. There's a lot of collectors that came in that didn't know anything about Hot Toys that probably got into Hot Toys in 2019 and 2020 were like, damn, I want to get that, and they can't reach that because it's $1,500 to $1,800 for that 2-pack. So it would be nice, especially in looking at it. Like, let's be honest, guys. Our beloved Grails. I'm the Good Morning Grails guy here. So at some point, I think everything is going to be 2.0. At some point, slowly but surely, I think they're going to do it real slow. Because you got to look at technology. Like everything has rolling eyes now. Head sculpt and paint applications are amazing. So. But second brother, staying with you, what do you think about
Ray from Hawk Wars Toys said it correctly right there too. He said it's only May. We have the whole year. Remember, Attack of the Clones had multiple drops, hearing more Jabba Palace based figures. So I mean,
it's true.
There could be, bro. Like it. And here's the thing, bro. Like, and I'm sorry, second brother, I didn't mean to cut you off, but Beyonce had the best album of the year, bro. But no, seriously. Here's the thing, bro. Like the things that we set our expectations are high expectations for. The things that we talked about, Hot Toys never said they were going to release those.
Right.
That is
they
true.
Never told us they were.
Yep.
They never said that we were going to release anything. They just said that we're going to celebrate the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi. They never promised us anything. I can see if there was some leakage of certain figures that they promised us, and yes, we have a lot to really talk about. But they never promised us anything, bro.
Actually, what we're doing here is speculating and trying to move the needle.
Yeah.
And in some cases that have actually worked.
Yep.
In some cases. So, like, for all the, like you said, the stuff that's there on the table, like Lil said, night is still young. They can turn around and pop out with some shit 3 o'clock in the morning that would have all of us falling out of the bed.
That is true.
We don't know.
Like they did with Palpatine.
Yeah. Like we don't know. So, I think that I saw someone in the chat, like you got San Diego Comic-Con coming up. You got, the Summer Showcase coming up, and maybe they're trying to hold reserve. They knew things are heavy hitters for that.
Mm-hmm.
But even with that being said, we still got a whole list of coming soons from the previous year that haven't even been brought up or brought out or whatever. That's still sitting there. That's that option that's sitting there also. What if they turn around and drop? Everybody be talking about the M1, but what if they drop the Jedi Starfighter? If they did that.
Oh my god!
If they did that.
Well, Yost is doing that.
Space.
Yost is doing the N1, and the pre-order is going to go up in a couple months. So
yeah, he's getting in front of that. He's definitely going to do that one. Aries,
my man.
Your thoughts?
You hear that? You see how smooth he said it? He said Aries. He was like, my man. I'm gonna have to make Aries a pimp now. I'm glad
out, bro.
Yo, you see that, bro? You said it, bro. I heard some theme music real quick. He was like, my man.
Listen, as long as he don't sound like Chris.
He was like, my man.
Do that, I'm good.
Yo, Jay said Aries. He was like, my man.
Because he about to give us that spit.
Yeah, he about to spit that fire. He was like, my man. He said, I got my tea right here. And they like, my man, let's go.
Hey, Lil, hold on. Was he like my man,
for me,
like my man, or my man like Frank Lucas?
Frank Lucas, he was like, my man.
20%.
Definitely.
Well, listen, let me tell you something, brother, cousin.
There you go.
Look, I have a slightly different perspective, but I'm with everybody. Let me go ahead and say that. Listen, wake up call. We got 4 freaking Attack of the Clones in December. It's May. We got June. We got July. We got August. We got September. We got October. We got November. And we got damn December. They don't have to put it out now. Look, in my view, I'm going to give you my view. Guardians of the Galaxy, The Flash, Indiana Jones. You got some blockbusters, baby.
Yes.
And I think that kind of played some part this year in kind of putting these out at certain times. But look, even with the lame Empire Strikes Back releases, you got 5 with those. You're at least going to get 5 here with the Return of the Jedi. And you got 9 with the Attack of the Clones. I'm with everybody. I don't want the same crap we already got. They're going to do it. Look at all the 2.0 Iron Mans that are up on pre-order right now. What comes around goes around. They're on a little bit of this thing as the years go by. You know, as excited as people are about the 50th anniversary for Hot Toys with Star Wars, it's, you know, who knows exactly. It's going to be some 2.0s. There's, you know, who knows what's going to happen there. It just happens. But, you know, look, that Vader is enough for me, to be quite honest with you, because that Vader blows me away like this Michael Keaton Batman. The way I feel about this Keaton Batman, honestly, today is the way I felt about that Vader, because it wasn't an exact replication of the quarter scale one, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
But they took the extra time and did it. And honestly, that's enough for me. But I actually think here, I do think we're going to get possibly as much, maybe even 1 or 2 more than we got through with the Attack of the Clones. But it could be characters like Bib Fortuna. It could be an Admiral Akbar. It could be a Lando Skiff. It could be a Leia Bouche. We are going to get an Indiana Jones figure. So that Han could be coming, just like we got Padme shortly after Mighty Thor. So I kind of look at those trends and kind of calculate it the same way. But I think at the end of the day, before the end of the year, you're going to get that. I think what happened on May 4th, we got a drop that no one even talked about, because who thought we were going to get Sidious? I mean, we just weren't thinking we were going to get Sidious.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's over because we didn't get it on the anniversary. We didn't actually get any Attack of the Clones on the anniversary of the Attack of the Clones, which I believe is May 16th, last year when that happened either. And sometimes they don't do that. So I really wasn't expecting it today. But we could get 4 of them in December, just like we got 4 of them in December this year. So I do think we're going to get Return of the Jedi. Look, and I'm going to say this too, and we haven't gotten the Mandalorian yet, but trust me, it's coming. Mandalorian's coming. Mandalorian season 3 stuff is coming. To what extent, I don't know. What characters, nobody knows. But I think they've been kind of holding off to give Guardians of the Galaxy and some of these other things
some breathing room.
I think it's important because these movies are hot. But I think at the end of the day, they're going to come. I really, really do.
Definitely hope you're right. Costa, your thoughts on realistic expectations of Return of the Jedi 40th?
I think there's going to be another 15 figures released, announced by the end of the year. I sent Howard my list, so most of those will be taken care of. But really, I mean, if you look at the Empire Strikes Back, I guess we didn't get too many during that year, but we did, like Lael said, even with that, we got figures before the 40th. And then some of those figures got repackaged as the 40th, you know, and in the new packaging. I would think that they would come out with more of the Jabba Palace figures, because why would you give us this right here? Why would you give Salacious Crumb with C-3PO? Why wouldn't you do like an Ewok 2-pack if we're gonna do Return of the Jedi with 3PO, or do give him the chair that Luke made him float in? I mean, there's so many other things you could have done with C-3PO, but they gave him Salacious Crumb, so I have a feeling we're gonna get more of these figures. Not necessarily Jabba, because Sideshow already did that. Probably not even the Lando Skiff, because Sideshow did that recently too. But there are a lot of other figures in the palace. I'm with everybody else. We got a whole year, and guess what? You can still release figures after an anniversary. How about that? Like you can, like the anniversary doesn't. You don't have to release figures.
Done it and does it.
Hasbro does.
It's the 40th anniversary year. It is.
Yeah.
It's the 40th anniversary, so it's a year.
So,
like, it's you had the entire year. We have Comic-Con coming up, so
Yeah, and I would have thought with them re-releasing Return of the Jedi in theaters, maybe we would have got like one or two more around, around that time, because the movie came out. It did well. I had a lot of people in my theater. I don't know, about if you guys went to see it, but a lot of people did go see it again.
I did, yeah. It was just like old times.
Yeah, oh my god, it was so good. Yeah. And Hasbro has been cranking out 40th in their vintage and Black Series lines. And you always get the staples. There's always a Gamorrean guard in every single iteration of whatever they do with Star Wars since 83. Because I have the original Gamorrean guard downstairs in my Empire Strikes Back case. I know it shouldn't be in there, but that's the only case I have. So deal with it. And then I have a 95 Gamorrean guard, or whenever they started the new line in 95. So yeah, it'd be nice to get those. And I have a feeling, Gamorrean guard. They don't have to get any special licensing from an actor. Bib Fortuna is I don't know, that one's a tricky one. It's all makeup. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, although multiple people have played Bib Fortuna, so you might not have to get a license. So there's a lot of creatures that you could do, and I'm sure there's going to be another Boba Fett. I mean,
R2D2.
I mean, they could do it. I would a sail barge R2D2 done right, and
a stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper. Yeah, so you could do a lot of stuff. And
I mean,
go ahead.
I hope they don't. I mean, I know people love troopers. I just hope they don't do like just a lame, just the same Boba Fett and the same stormtrooper. I hope they just do some new stuff, like you're saying, like like a Bib Fortuna. Akbar would be great, right?
Yeah.
Nien Nunb would be great.
I'll take a Han and Chewie in handcuffs.
Yeah, that's like
a barge.
That'd be good.
Barge.
Well, like I said earlier, Indiana Jones is coming out. And remember, before they came out with Padme, they came out with Mighty Thor.
That's right.
Prerequisite. I do think as the year goes on and months pass, is it possible that these could add up to anywhere from a half dozen to 9 releases like last year? It's possible. It didn't happen on May 4th, and it didn't happen on the anniversary. It usually hasn't happened at the anniversary for Star Wars, so I didn't think it was going to happen today. And it's kind of interesting they come out with the Batman today, but to me, it kind of shows me, with a lot of these blockbusters coming out this year, they have to space this out a little bit.
Yeah. Because you can't saturate the market, and then you have people have to like pick and choose, and not everything's going to get bought up.
I mean, then
right
you
away,
might even get a couple more Guardians before you get any of the Star
Oh,
Wars.
oh, of
I think
course.
they're gonna finish that lot. They're gonna finish the team off before.
I can't wait they
Yeah.
do it. I can't wait till they do it.
That's the
thing that I
drop
want.
happening tonight. Nebula. Boom.
That would not
Mark
surprise
it.
me.
Well,
Yeah,
I'll tell you this much.
I can see that.
Hot Toys, it has to do something that's business strategy smart. People who are fans of the 40th and fans of Return of the Jedi, they know what they want.
Yeah.
They're still trying to get the newcomers. Notice they haven't done anything old school in a while. You know what I mean? Like going to Clone Wars is not that old. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Clone Wars is not that old. But sticking with what's current events. Flash is current events.
Yes.
What are you saying? We're too
Guardians is
old?
current events. No, I'm talking about business wise.
You saying we're dying out? No, we're gonna last a long time.
Listen. Now, what I'm saying is this: business wise, what's hot and popping is the new market strategy for any business.
Yeah.
What's the new buzz? What's the new? What's hip? What's new? It's like, you know, when something goes into fashion, this is what's going to be promoted. This is the new twist on things. When it's okay to be like this, then do this. What are the kids talking about now? Let's follow what the kids are doing now. Right now, all the kids are talking about Flash.
Yeah.
Everything that's going to Flash. Guardians of the Galaxy, how awesome it is.
Yep.
What they want in it. Howard, I want my Howard the Duck. Howard, I want my Howard the Duck.
We still got Across the Spider-Verse coming next week, so there's still things that we got Gwen coming.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
Yeah, they should.
Definitely.
Too.
Yeah.
Definitely. And that is a great segue. But before we do that, I got to bring this up. And I'm sorry, I'm bringing this up mainly for Costa. Because we got to talk about this.
I got something to tell Costa too.
Uh-oh.
It looks like this is coming very, very soon. Shout out to my guy Joel, Big Brother. Says this is rumored that this will be dropping next week in Hong Kong. Now, if you bought it stateside like I did, I got it from Spec. Probably gonna have to wait a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think collectors are ready. Honestly, I don't even think I'm ready. I'm not saying that to try to, I don't even think I'm ready because I made some Costa cases back here. You probably can see them a little bit in preparation for this thing. So I'm going to ask you, the man himself, the Costa case man or Costa box man himself, how are you preparing for this beast?
There's the boxes. Sorry. They're right. Right.
You already got
partially made, but yes.
Yep. There you go.
Anyway,
there you go. Yeah. There you go. But what is your thoughts about this, man? Are you ready? Are you ready for it, or No.
I am not ready for it. If you were in this room, you would know that I am not ready. My wife rags on me every day. She's like, oh, you got a nice set of boxes in a pile. Where are your figures at? And I'm like, in the boxes. Oh, is that how you're displaying them now? In boxes. So I keep on telling her, no, I got to finish the room. But I think this next week and a half, I'm just going to finish everything in here. Start because she's also like, where's the DeLorean? Is it still in the foam box? And I'm like, yes. Yep. It's actually on display down there in the box.
Man.
So
I think a lot of people are going to do that. They're going to be in the box.
Yeah, I am not ready, but I am going to start getting that whole top row, because it's like this is gonna be like a statement piece. The detail, the artwork I know it's the Afterlife version, but like the detail, the craftsmanship with the weathering, and I'm just like really excited about how like it's it's gonna be the new like trashed version of it, but it's gonna look so freaking cool, you know, because it has that realistic rusting and dirt and grime around it. So I'm gonna clear that whole top level. I'll put the Star Wars down in the middle level, or I'll put them in my big ass case that I have on the wall in front here, and then I have to get ready for the snow speeder in July, I guess, because that's when Yost said that's coming. And the 66 Batmobile's in a closet, so I gotta figure out when I'm gonna do all this. So soon, but I'm not ready. But I am. This is paid off. It's been paid off for months. I'm excited. And maybe down the road I'll get its sister car, the 84, because I love vehicles, dude. I love vehicles. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but for some reason, like when I see a 1/6 vehicle that's from my childhood, you know, I'm like, oh, I want it more than this. So it's like it hits the top like right away. It's the must-haves.
It takes us back
to must-have
to like being kids when you would have the play sets. You know what I'm saying? That's what it takes. I'm like, oh, I got the big box. Oh, you know, it's just you like those big grandiose pieces, but they do eat up a lot of goddamn space.
Yeah, and I gotta release the Ghostbusters from the closet. So
no, you gotta pose them, brother. No,
I know. I have so much that I'm just like I'm wasting this time, this precious time that I could spend with these figures. You don't live forever.
No.
I gotta get the shit done so I can release the figures.
Yeah, but you're doing a perfect job putting them in storage in its boxes while you're arranging the room. No one wants to arrange a room with figures laying around the floor with a possibility of it getting scuffed or damaged.
Absolutely.
Therefore, whatever she says, that's like my wife and everyone else that doesn't understand. That doesn't understand the nature of the beast.
She's like,
therefore,
she calls them sometimes she'll call them like Schrodinger's figures. Is there a figure in the box or is there not? Like you don't, it's just a box, but you don't know if the figure's really in there or not. It's Schrodinger's figure. But anyway,
they're holding my accessories and bases that I'm not using. It's like it's there right now.
Lou,
I'm gonna flip for it. You already know.
I have like like you could see the whole area back there where the pillow is. You know, I just have boxes and boxes. Jesus. Like here's my two and boxes.
Oh wow!
Oh man, you talking to the box king over here?
Just like boxes and more boxes.
But see, but look,
like
it's behind
I've got
the sofa.
boxes.
But it's behind the sofa, my brother. When you get to this stage in your life,
Jesus,
then talk to me.
Well, Lord. I have it hidden. I have some hidden in the closet.
Oh my God!
Wait, and I still got one closet and two other walls covered.
Jesus.
So
yo,
like
I'm a box hoarder.
Man, that's a lot of damn boxes. That would drive me crazy.
You're gonna see me on Hoarders. Wait, you're gonna see me on Hoarders. They're gonna come up and they're like, I'm gonna have boxes and boxes of figures everywhere, and then urine in jars. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be 80.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't do it.
No.
Before we move, because I know we're getting late, and we gotta talk about Miles. We gotta talk about Miles real quick. Does anybody else want to chime in on this piece and this piece coming? Any thoughts before we move on?
I wish I had space and money for it. I was hyped when it came out and I was excited, but my guy who has an inside guy with these individuals, they weren't pushing out figures, and I did not want to get this specific vehicle without thus figures.
Yeah.
So I wanted to match. I want my original Ghostbusters vehicle with the original Ghostbusters. I would like to have the Afterlife with the child versions of the new age Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Or even give me the old guy Ghostbusters. But because that wasn't happening, I think I saved myself biting the bullet. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because it looks good, but if it's not, the Ecto 1A. Now, if that was the Ecto 1A, that's an automatic buy.
Yeah.
Ecto 1A is from part 2, bro. And those
Yeah.
neon light signs were everywhere. You saw them
Yeah.
on belt buckles, hats, and
Hell yeah.
everything. So
That's true.
can't
Yep.
go wrong with that, baby.
Definitely. Nah, all good thoughts. Hammer of God, love that name. Said I got just over 100 boxes spread across 3 rooms. Jesus. He said right now, as I organize my office and receive/build my Maji cases. My wife and whole family hates me right now. Yeah, that's the life of a collector.
That's
That
the life
is
of
the
a collector. Yeah.
life of a collector. Also, want to give a shout out to Nigga, the Booty King himself was in here.
Booty King.
And also Braden, Big Money Braden. What's up, bro? Always good to have you in here. So guys, so our last thing for the night, we're gonna talk about this guy right here, Miles.
Oh,
this
yes.
came out yesterday. At first I was like, I kind of feel like this, the same thing. But after, a couple of days, and it's been a good 48 hours, man, I think I'm going to get this one. I really am digging the outfit. I'm really digging the way the figure looks. Leo, I'm going to go to you on this one, man. Your thoughts on this wonderful piece?
Oh, man, come on, man. This right here is just the price of admission. Come on, man. I was talking about this yesterday. Triple Fat Goose. You know what I mean?
Yes,
you
sir.
got the jean suits. You got the Brooklyn jersey. You know what I mean? He's just, when you look at him, you just see Brooklyn. You know what I mean? I see Brooklyn the entire way through Harlem. I see all that. You know what I mean? More Harlem though than Brooklyn at the moment though. But I see a lot. I see both. But I mean, again, we always talk about those. What are those? You got to change those sneakers. If you got some J's,
Yes.
you got to, what I mean, do that. But definitely, bro. Like it's fire, bro. It's definitely a must have. Anything that comes out from this line, and there's been nothing but good, positive conversations about the film. It's stellar, like stellar reviews that this is getting. People are talking about this movie does the multiverse better than Multiverse of Madness and almost damn near Everywhere All at Once, Anywhere Everywhere All at Once. They said that the multiverse, the way they handle the multiverse and these characters is phenomenal in this film. So I was like, yeah, I'm hype about it even more. So yeah, man. I mean, this is a no-brainer. Gwen is a no-brainer. That Spider-Man, I mean, that 2099 is still up in the air for me, bro. It's gonna take a lot of convincing, but this definitely this right here. I don't know yet. It's just I got to see the film first before I say anything. But that Miles is definitely a must-have.
Definitely. I totally agree with you. I'm in the same boat with you. Miles is definitely a must. 2099, take it or leave it. Aries, I know, man. Aries, your thoughts on Miles Morales?
Yeah, no, I think, hey, look, this is something like Lale said, this is another one that's coming on out and that we're excited about to go see as well. No, I mean, we're getting a lot of stuff here, Jay. Yeah. We're getting a ton of stuff, and I think that these that this is great, and I mean, just look at that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is actually even going to be it. I mean, we may actually get even more from this, depending on what is actually in this movie, and how well that it actually does. I do want to point out that even though we're past COVID, still some people are getting over that, and people are getting back out even more and more. I expect these box office hits and things like that to continue to increase, maybe go back to where it was before. So the possibilities can go really, really high. But listen, I do got to jet my man on out of here. But I had such a blast tonight. Always a blast coming on Best of the Best. Couldn't miss it at all tonight with the Michael Keaton release. All respect to all of these, but man, it deserved some new Wizard juice. some new potion right here, a new formula.
There you go.
Absolutely. What you got going on, bro?
Oh goodness, Memorial Day weekend. You'll be hearing from the Dark Jedi. We'll get a market chart show out here for this weekend. We'll be going live for Memorial Day with 6 Scale Raw as well. And we'll see. We got a bunch of insider stuff, maybe a live show. See if we can squeeze it in somewhere. You have to wonder. But 6 Scale Cantina, just go ahead and keep a lookout for it. But I do appreciate it, Jay.
Absolutely, and likewise. Thank you so much for being here, brother. Always a pleasure. Thank you.
Stay thirsty, baby.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Have a good one. Definitely. Always good to have him here. Costa, your thoughts?
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. I love it. I love, like, with Marvel movies, my son and I go every time there's a Marvel movie, and this was, one of the ones we went to, the Into the Spider-Verse, and we're gonna go see this one. Love the style of the movie, love the overall, just everything about it. It's well written, it's well acted. This figure, like this right here, what Leia was saying, yeah, I like, just for this I would get it. And the actual ability to pose it without worrying about the suit, like when you're doing the I think I'm gonna get this one. It has good, like, it has those memories that I share with my son. I might even get him one.
Dope.
And he's 21, so yeah. I say son, and I'm sure a lot of people think that he's like a teenager, but no, he's 21 now.
Oh wow,
he just turned 21 actually. So
happy belated.
But yeah, we this is something that we share, and I it's a good way to commemorate it. Yeah, the first one's amazing. Yeah,
absolutely.
Also, guys, don't forget there's a timer for this one. So if you want to get the head sculpt with the half mask, you got 11 days and like 12 hours or so, or 11 days and 2 hours to get that extra mask. And it's a slight update, but it's still, I love it. I love those eyes, man. It's like, it just reminds me of like when McFarlane, did Spider-Man. So yeah, I'm in.
Absolutely. I'm with you. Sounds good. Before I go to you, Lou, we got another $5 from Rockamon Chris. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Appreciate all the all the wealth on this stream. Thank you, bro. He said, did anyone shell out for the Mondo Battle Cat? Ships next month. I got 2. I forgot all about that. Yeah.
Nah, Chris, you know what my answer is. Chris knows my answer. I have one. I got one. I got one of those. But we've talked about this.
Yeah, I'm not getting into Motu, brother. I can't. That's just another. Ouch.
It's another
hole. No, it's just Battle Cat, dude, and Skeletor and He-Man. That's it. I'm done. Although that Trap Jaw looked pretty fucking.
Listen,
that Trap Jaw looked good.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, Mondo's villains and anything that has fur or detail is just wow. It's wow.
Skeletor, yeah.
Like, if you've seen Hordak in person, you're like, oh, I need to get this. Hordak looks phenomenal. Skeletor, phenomenal. Trapjaw, phenomenal. Awesome. Merman, phenomenal. You can't say nothing wrong about it. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, it's you can.
It's just another lane to go down, man. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
I'm all Spider-Man and Turtles. You know what I mean? So, speaking of which, I love this guy. I pre-ordered him today.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I pre-ordered him today. I wasn't hesitant.
Look at that. He flexing already.
Yeah, of course he's flexing. I had him like this for a little bit, just like, you know what? gotta show off this head sculpt. This is like one of the nice animated representation head sculpts, and he got his you want a 5-figure discount? I got your discount right here. You know what I mean?
Love
Just
it.
hit you with some electricity. But mind you, the suit is different. This is taking what's already existing and turning it on its head, but still making it its own thing. This is Into the Spider-Verse Miles as he makes himself officially an iconic suit. That's his suit. Like
That's right.
this one he takes from Peter, and then he spray paints it on, gives it his own flair, and then he becomes official tissue in this specific outfit. This is like, oh yeah, I'm officially Brooklyn Spider-Man. You know what I mean? And this right here, it's another one that's coming home. You know what I mean? It's coming home. It's pre-ordered. I'm not gonna say no to this, and I'm getting the entire line, including that SH Figure Arts oversized $20.99. And the reason why I'm gonna get it, here's the reason why I'm gonna get it. One, to complete. Two, I'm used to exposed joints already, so it doesn't bother me as much.
Yeah.
But visually, it is an eyesore. Visually, it is an eyesore if you look at it with the rest of the gang right there. It's a little bit of an eyesore. They could have easily used the material that's on this Miles on that figure, but I do understand that there's a screen printed technology that's on it that has a specific pattern for a blacklight feature.
Yeah.
But they already did that with Black Panther, so where's the excuse?
Right. Exactly.
So I think this is another way to cut corners and still be faithful to what's on screen and still give us something to go with what they already did the first roundabout. So I would keep my eye on this one. If you're thinking about passing it up, keep your eye on it. It's going to be a low order unless people actually enjoy the character and not give a damn about the joints and just see it as another Iron Man figure.
Yeah. Real talk. That is real talk. Damn good. Damn good on that. And to close this segment out, second brother. Now you have the original Miles that we talked about a little bit last night on Lels. But man, are you into this? Are you going to see the movie? Or is this, line a little childish for you, or
No, for Leo, we kind of spoke on this last night.
Yeah.
It's coming home. Like Leo was talking about the triple fat goose,
Yeah, bro.
Just that alone. That stands alone. And what I was sitting there thinking about, Leo, special edits video, I got it made.
I got it made. Yep.
Yes.
Yes. That was my shit. Because he had on a triple fat goose. This looks just like Ed, bro. I got it made.
Where they took inspiration from.
Constant know that.
Hell yeah.
Constant know that.
When I saw that, I was like, man, you know what? Pre-order done. So
hell yeah, bro.
And have them just post just like that. Old school. And I already got the J's upstairs. Had the red and whites and the black and whites. The black and reds upstairs. Hey, that's a no-brainer right there. Now for the $20.99, $20.99, I don't know, but
yeah,
I don't know.
That's why I said I got to see the movie first.
Right,
I got to see that movie
first. It's my heartstring to get it. I'll probably jump out there and get it. But right now, Miles is on point, especially when you got that special edition where you got the half mask sculpt. You can't go wrong. Which he's already automatically is going to be in his street clothes. That's where it's going to be.
Yep.
And that's the end of that.
And see, the thing is, I can't justify the thing about this $20.99. Honestly, I don't care what anybody says. I can't justify that price. I can't.
Right.
Yeah.
I can't. Not for this.
Yeah.
Well, SH Figure Arts is now pushing 125, 100 and 75.
Yeah,
And
and Mondo.
6-inch.
Mondo went from like the original Batman animated series figures where it started out at like 129, but now they're in the 200 plus range, and I think it has something to do with the plastic.
Everything goes up.
Inflation, baby. Inflation.
Oh, we were talking about inflation last year. It's hitting us this year.
This year, yeah, for sure.
You also get the head sculpt on Miguel is pretty.
The head sculpt
pretty
is
good, man. It's pretty damn good.
It's a good head sculpt for damn sure. I think that's what saved. Honestly, the head sculpt saved the figure. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
it really saved the figure.
Trimble does. She's right. Right outside of Tiddling High School, man. Yeah. Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Good call. Good call. He said, actually, not a triple fat. Looks like a regular bubble. You know, triple fat bubble. We call it a fat goose. You know what I mean? It's still what it is, man.
Bubbly goose, baby.
It's still a throwback. It's definitely a throwback to Special Ed, man. I'm gonna watch that video as soon as I get off this.
I just pulled it up. I just pulled it up, and it looks it
looks like Special Ed, bro.
It looks like Special Ed. Damn, that's a great pull.
You got a starter. You got an Eddie Bauer.
Yeah. This would Loco Lu look like when he was 12.
That's facts. No, that's absolute facts, bro.
What's up?
I had me some J's. I had me the jeans with the matching bubbly goose and a jersey in the inside. Always a jersey.
You already know,
Giants,
man.
Knicks, Jordan, anything, bro. Lakers. I
used to hate them light-skinned Puerto Rican cats from the Bronx. Used to always take the girls, man.
Hey, I can't help it. They
always take the girls, man. They straight up, man. Like straight up. I used to hate that, bro.
Listen. My salsa make all the pretty girls want to dance and take. I'm not gonna finish that line. You already know the okay?
Yo, every time cats be like, yo, let's take the A. I was like, I'm not taking the A because it's going straight to Harlem, and you get off that train, and if you go to the Bronx. No, man, that's why I hated going to the Bronx. It was always them Puerto Rican light-skinned dudes that used to take chicks. If you was there with your chick, she was looking at one of them punks. I was like, yo, come on, man. Like, I'm here, I'm standing right here with you. You was probably one of them little cats that
Oh, listen, man, you know what? Leo ain't lying.
Look, if you put on Leo right now, he's going to be dry.
Man, I'll never forget that, man. Straight up.
I love y'all. Never Ender, my guy. I was so happy for Never Ender this week. He finally got his Wanda.
Yeah.
Yes. He said, got my Wanda yesterday. I told you, brother. I told you. Timothy Cent don't play. He said I had Sylvie on pre-order. Yeah. Tim Cent is selling it cheaper than Sideshow. It is. You gotta know how to work those codes. Work those codes.
Can't get rid of it.
Also, we got Hawk Wars. Thank you, Ray, for the $10. He said, gentlemen, thanks for the great night of Hot Toys Talk. Costa Cases. Jay, thanks for hosting this party. Thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate it. And we got Yo Mo in the house. Said just wanted to pop in and say, yo, been enjoying company with family and friends on a birthday. Happy birthday. Said I hope all is well with everyone. I can't wait to watch back. Hit that like button. Thank you so much, man. You guys are awesome. And that is it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That has been best of the best. We went over a little bit, but we had this was a great ass episode. I can't wait. Leo, I'm gonna start with you, brother. What you got going on, good sir? Oh shit. Here it goes. Hold on. Here it goes.
That's me and Cam, bro.
Oh shit.
That's me and Cam, bro.
Straight pimping.
Straight pimping, bro.
Giving, man.
That's me and Cam. You can find on the page. Tomorrow we got Figure Flex Friday, man. So definitely it's going to be a special one. I told everybody to come in with your Batman flexes in commemoration of that Keaton Batman. So just let me see a couple of those. Sunday, of course, is Figure Flex Friday. We got comic book talk with friends Monday, back for say what Wednesday, and yes, finally next Friday 9 a.m. will be the Hall of Details collection tour with the new Costa case here as well. So that goes down next Friday at 9 a.m. So I can't wait. It's gonna be dope.
That's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to watch that. That's gonna be.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
I'm gonna have my breakfast, my bagels and shit. I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
I can't
man.
wait to see that. That's gonna be amazing.
Man. The beauty, that's the thing is like the case comes in a clutch because I've never been able to do, because I always wanted to actually have my Spider-Man figures off the ceiling. Like I always wanted to have it, and I was able to pull it off in that case, bro. I was and you can't tell, like you just can't tell. So I'm loving it, bro. Definitely loving it.
I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be awesome. Throwing it right to the Costa box, Costa case man himself. Pop Culture Living Room. What you got going on, brother?
He's going to change that.
I just.
It's right now. No more Pop Culture Living Room. It's got to be Costa case.
We'll see. But the Costa cases. I did release a new video last week on how to make a floating shelf out of wood.
Oh, wow.
So you can. It's the white shelf that you see back there, but you can make one out of wood. If you go to the original video, I show you how to make one of these, where you hook this onto your case, your Costa case, and you use a bracket, and then you put the shelf on, and you can move it up and down in your Costa case. You can have floating shelves in your Costa case. Now, if you don't want to make this and buy all the hardware to go with it, and you want to make a wood one, which is really easy because you could have Home Depot just cut the wood down to the length that you need and then paint it. That's all you need to do.
Yes,
Cut the wood down and paint it. I made a whole video on cutting wood and painting it. How about that? But I am making. I don't think I was gonna just do a limited run, but they're all gone, and I think I'm just gonna. If people want them, I will make these hanging brackets so you can put floating shelves in your Costa case and move them up and down. So I'm making these, and it's a whole kit. It comes with all the stuff you need. You just need to supply the wood if you want to make a wood one, or if you want to make a one out of aluminum and plexiglass. I have a video that shows that, and that's all I have right now. I'm working on a new prototype for this case right here, but that might be a little bit. I'm making it easier, let's say, to make.
Okay.
So you don't have to do a lot of extra shit. So
that's awesome.
Anyway, but contact me. Pop Culture Living Room. If you want hanging brackets for your thing, you can put up to like 3 shelves. Like you can do a lot of shelves. 12-inch or 6-inch.
That's what she said.
Doing for real.
What?
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Yeah.
Dude, you're doing the Lord's work because we have run. I'm running out of space. Second brother has ran out of space, and looking at your tutorials and just getting inspiration definitely helps out on this plan. Definitely.
Dude, that's a template. You make the case that you want. And eventually, I'm going to start, the back panels. I'm thinking about getting together with some of the guys that do dioramas and maybe do panels that you can buy that are, different backgrounds. Let's say that like a Death Star background.
Cool.
Or
that would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's some things in the works.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay, definitely. That sounds amazing. And once again, thank you so much for being here. I know it was short notice today, but thank you so much for being here, bro. I definitely appreciate it. Absolutely. Loco Lu, what's going on with you, brother?
Already did the what's popping, people.
And happy birthday. Got to throw that out.
Oh, wait. Thank you. Yeah, we got
Happy
a couple
birthday,
of hours.
Loco Lu. Word.
Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Yeah, Friday
Okay.
is my birthday.
You gotta
so
put up
tomorrow...
a birthday meme. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's go.
Oh shit, he said a birthday meme. Here we go. It's gonna be funny. I can't wait.
Yeah, it is.
Listen.
Yours and second brothers.
Oh shit.
Listen, it's
He
fun.
got his
It's
phone in
fun.
his hand. You see him trying to create a meme right now. You see me, man.
There you go.
You see what you're doing, bro. Okay, just be ready. Just be ready, because I'm bringing some heat tonight.
No, you say
Why?
you say.
There we go. So, yeah, man. Tomorrow's a big day. Birthday, 38. I'll be 18 for the third time again.
There you go.
And yeah, man. I'm debating if I'm gonna call out from work or not. Just so that way I could either just stay home and chill and be on Figure Flex Friday and not rush to go home, and do that, and then throw a couple of flexes in there without,
it's gonna be a birthday party tomorrow.
Yeah, without being called a cheater. You know what I'm saying? Just want to throw some flexes in there. You know, I'm getting labeled as the cheater when I throw some flexes in the last
Everybody
minute.
cheats with those flexes in there, man. They cheat.
Well, tomorrow, I plan on
Bronx and Puerto Rican people cheat.
Listen. You know you're doing something right when your boys are just hating it a little bit.
I'm hating, bro. I'm hating.
Oh man, but
I'm hating.
tomorrow,
Always, man.
Thank you. Thank you, AJ. Appreciate you. Triple Dust, thank you. Tomorrow I may just throw a live stream and unbox my Power Rangers and anything else that I haven't unboxed yet, like my armor that I got in a couple of days ago, and anything else that I have. It'll just be like, birthday, talk to the chat, and just open up toys like if it's my birthday, which it is my birthday. So
it's my birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh yeah, just they don't have to worry about me walking the streets of New York, stealing people's girls and stuff like that. I got mine already. I got my Casca Reeves. All right,
Yeah,
I got
you
my
do.
Casca
There
Reeves.
you go.
Yeah, I got my
go.
Casca Reeves and I got me a little Grogu. All right, so I'm good.
There you go. That's what's up, brother. Thank you so much for being here. And once again, happy birthday, man. Definitely. Always good. Glad to have you back in the fray. And I know you had, I know you was feeling too good with your back last week and everything. So yeah, man, definitely glad to have you back here on the show. Absolutely. Last but not least, we got this guy right here, aka Dr. Rooster, Madman himself, second brother. What you got going on, bro?
Man, just scheming on space. Ready to do another spreadsheet with these orders that's coming through. I got to pretty much really slow down because I did go over that 30 mark just like I thought.
Yeah.
So I already like peeking out stuff that's going to get retired.
Yeah.
Get creative with space. I got a couple of areas down here that I can put things into that I'm looking at, probably 5 or 6 figures I can fit into where it looks tasteful and don't look crazy.
Yes.
But after that, start retirement stuff, slowing back a little bit. Unless Hot Toys start bringing out some real heat. So that's just waiting for things to come out. Maintaining. Trying to get this channel stuff together so I can be on that target date for mid-June for that. Just trying to stay busy, living life, enjoying things, hanging out with the fellas, get to really clown. Waiting for that Thor's hammer that Leo's gonna throw. I know it's coming.
It's coming. It's definitely coming. I'll give you a hint. You're gonna have I'm gonna give you a hint. Right? I'm taking you back to the early 80s. I'm gonna give you one of the smokingest Jerry curls ever. Just watch. You watch. Watch.
All right. As long as you give it, either you gonna give it Michael Jackson wet, snowfall medium wet, Or you gonna come out with the showing
Staying
up,
in the back of
go
the
out,
sofa.
right, you know.
Nah,
Stay
I'm
in the
gonna
back
give
of the
you.
sofa.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Coming to
Nah,
America.
I'm
Hey, look.
giving you the Hollywood Shuffle dry curl, bro.
Oh shit!
Oh,
You'll give me the cookie head Jenkins joint,
Give me the cookie head.
man. You gonna give me the cookie head Jenkins, man? That's good. That's good, man.
Cookie.
Yeah, bro.
You
Oh
know,
my
it's
God.
good to have to do this to
Oh,
finally
God.
to meet my match because
Yeah.
at previous jobs I was like I told you I was a terror man. I got sent to sensitivity class 3 times and they just like like you know what to do, man. Put that thing in. Yeah. And they just sit up there laughing. I was like, wait a minute, you gonna have me? You supposed to be up in here with me if you laugh at him. Like, man, just go on ahead. So doing this all in fun, and I'm sitting there trying to, in today's age, we can't really, if we were school kids age, we get a little trouble.
You already know, bro.
People sensitive and all this other stuff instead of knowing that
sensitive hell. It's always like a level of sensitivity now. Cancel
just
culture.
like
So you gotta be really.
Very soy. Very
I'm
soy.
trying to get a little macho. Somebody said something. I said, man, take that stuff and roll off your back. It was getting to the point where I got picked on so much where I look at jokers like, damn, come with something new because I heard that last week.
Right.
Something new. So, it's all in fun. But, thanks for being on the show. Lou, I'm glad to see you back because I was like, wait a minute, Lou's been missing. I'm about to print
My man Lou.
to find out what's going on with my brother right here.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Costa bringing that heat. And I'm just sitting up there just like I was looking at the muscle racks and all that stuff. I went to Lowe's and I'm sitting there like I'm not doing that shit because I'm not moving the glass in here.
It'll change your life. It will change your life.
Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. You're gonna get that '89 Batmobile, and you're gonna get yourself another vehicle. When that M1 Starfighter come in, you're gonna be like this. Okay, what's the biggest muscle rack I can get? Let me do that. And by the time that happens, Costa already had made the twice as life muscle rack for your N1 Starfighter when it drops.
The N1 dining room table, it's coming.
That's what it would be.
That's exactly what it would be.
If the N1 was coming out, it was going to be on top of the pool table. That's where it was going.
Yeah.
Well, so we're gonna play pool at, man.
Six. What is it? 3x6? 3x6 feet? That's a
4x6.
Shit.
That's where it would go.
4x6.
Yeah. God, wow. Well, bro, thank you so much for being here. It was amazing, guys. You killed it tonight. This was a wonderful show. Everybody that was watching out here, guys, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Keeping the numbers up for me tonight. I really appreciate it. We went over 100. Sure, we'll get to 100 likes and all that other good stuff, guys. Thank you so much. And also, what we got going on here with Jay and Brother Cousins. Oh, man. So, we got Good Morning Grails. We're doing another Good Morning Grails. I'm not sure which one we're doing this week, but we are doing a Good Morning Grails on Tuesday. Best of the best next week. Same full schedule, all that. I'm probably going to be getting Sylvie pretty soon. Probably going to get that one from Tim Sims. So look for that review as well. Cyborg is coming. I'm doing a review on that one. I think they just pulled the money for that one. So that should be.
Oh, they pulled the money today, but it's still sitting.
It still
it isn't. It didn't convert to like preparing to ship or nothing like that. It's just
so it's just saying that processing shit.
Same process. Well, they took the money, but it's still that process.
Who was that for?
Yeah.
Who was that for? Did I miss that?
Cyborg. That's
Cyborg.
Cyborg. Yeah.
Okay, so the dealers with Cyborg is that my final payment on Cyborg, they're for them to ship and everything, is on the 15th. So I don't know if they just start coinciding with you guys shipping dates. Y'all didn't get a shipping date yet. Y'all just got basically shipping.
We paid. I paid.
They just took the money out today.
They took the money. Yeah. So we'll wait and see. Maybe it'll be shipped tonight. Maybe we'll get a shipping Monday or something like that.
You're gonna get that shipping in 2 weeks.
Nah, I think we'll get it quicker than that. I think I think somebody told me that they're getting it in. A comic book store told me that they're getting it in.
I think my Wanda. Well, I know my Wanda and my Yelena arrive. I think my Yelena arrives tomorrow, but I think Wanda might arrive tomorrow because my Wanda just cleared at the New York gates today.
Oh
So
wow!
it cleared.
Oh, they
It
said that.
cleared. So it'll probably
Oh,
end up here tomorrow.
you get it tomorrow. Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah,
you're gonna
pretty
get
much.
that.
Oh,
Get
isn't
that
that
quick.
your last one from the Devil's Workshop?
Yeah.
Hell, yes.
Free at last. Free at
Nothing
last.
else
Yes.
from
Free
them.
at
They
last.
get no more money from me. For real. It is the level of freedom that I have. I'm telling you, bro. It's just like we's free. We is free. We free. Straight
Speaking
up,
about
bro.
free, I forgot to mention Half Shell Saturday. This Saturday, Jay,
Yeah.
you need to be free because there's a lot to talk about. A lot of drops.
We gotta talk about it.
SDCC.
We got to talk about. I got clear with the wife because we'll talk. We'll definitely talk.
We'll talk because
We'll
either
just-
way,
yeah.
it's happening, bro.
Okay. No, we'll
Either
make
way,
it.
it's
We'll
happening.
make it. We'll definitely make it work. So that's gonna
If
be
I have to pull Costa out of from the screen and have him come along and be like, "Yo, listen, we talking turtles, baby. You need to come and talk about it."
Absolutely. Also, I got
Samurai Turtles.
Ooh, they coming. Oh man, I definitely need to be there.
Later.
So we got. So also, I got a thing to do. We were supposed to do it tonight, but we got away from a brother. I can't complain. I can't lie. We got away from me. But we are doing a giveaway. We're going to be giving away not one but two figures. We're giving away Clone Wars Ahsoka. So all you Clone Wars kids are going to be happy. We're giving away Clone Wars Ahsoka and Clone Wars Captain Rex. Giving them both away. We're doing a giveaway. To enter that giveaway, what you would have to do is leave a comment on this video. 3KJ. That's it. Hashtag 3KJ on this very video right here. Make sure you subscribe and leave that comment, and that gets you entered into the contest. We're gonna probably have 3 prizes. That's the 2 figures, and we'll probably give away a $25 sideshow coupon. So that's all courtesy of that, and we'll be doing that. So pretty much that gets you entered. Once we hit the 3K, that's when we'll do the giveaway on that show, and that'd be a best of the best or something like that. So that's coming down the pipe. So definitely look out for that. That's going to be great. Guys, that's it. That's all, folks. It's been a wonderful night, guys. Thank you all for being here and everybody watching. You guys are awesome. Like I said before, we cannot do this without you. Guys, great. I hope something comes out tonight. I hope we get something tonight. I hope something else comes out tonight. Because if something else comes out tonight, shit, it's gonna be
Hit that
amazing.
like button. Hit that like button.
Hit the like.
Hit that like button. If you like that like button.
Do it now, 3KJ forever.
Not in the chat, in the comment section, 3KJ.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week on Best of the Best. Bye, everyone.
Let's go. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.